Howdy, gang. Let me see. Ooh, I'm gonna take a bet. Yep, I fucking knew it. As soon as I paused it there, I muted the source, but as soon as I switched off of like the repeat thing, a fucking ad played. Let me pull this game up real quick, and then I will work on getting this sucker off. Oh, give it a sec. Perfect. God, I love the music in this game. Like the audio design is. I love that. I hear Jake from State Farm here, just in the background. Just restart this. My God, I mean, like, let me see. It's pretty loud. I'm gonna turn it down. That's good. There we go. I mean, I could listen to this opening bit just by itself. I mean, like, if nothing else about the game, if I never play it, don't boot it up or anything, I mean, this is a winner for me. Just like the amount of music put into just the opening bit, that's always a a good sort of it's a good litmus test in my mind, right? Like, I mean, God, how long did I fucking play the Frostpunk opening scene, right? Just for hours with no ever time to just stop. I mean, it's those kind of soundtracks that just make you seem like, man, this is going to be background music while I'm studying or like I'm working on something or if I'm in a meeting that I don't want to be in. You just, I don't know, man. It's just one of those. And I'm to be honest, I'm probably gonna fiddle with it a little bit here and there and just kind of mess with some stuff. But I mean, shoot, overall, it's perfect. I think all the settings are good though. Oh, so that's my other test is the if there's clickies between it, which is fine if it doesn't, but having like transitional clicks between sides. Oh, oh, mama. The only piece of advice I would give them is like hovering over the things, clickies. That's it. No, it's like a it's like a fighting game without like whooshes and pops and all this stuff. Join a 5,000 plus fellow explorers on our official Discord. I love that. I love how it's not even unabashed, right? Like it's such good marketing because, you know, to be honest, what am I gonna do but sit here and listen to this music a little bit while I wait for my friends to get on. Okay, gang, we're all gonna play We Were Here together, which actually I should say We Were Here, comma, together, because they have a sequel game that is titled We Were Here Together, end quote. So like you want to play We Were Here too, or do you want to play We Were Here also, right? And We Were Here. Like they've got like a really funny naming convention where it's like it's a very simple sentence that's like, you know, repeated with additional like prepositions, or I don't know what you call it. But damn, like I'm looking at this, the longer I sit here on this thing, I'm like, damn, I kind of want a distressed hat with the Total Mayhem logo on there. I'd be down with that. What is it, 20, 25 bucks? I could use a new hat, right? Like I'm already seeing the marketing at work here. Start up though. Oh, I don't know what that means, but I gotta say, it's funny that French is the first one that pops up because I have been saying qu'est-ce que c'est in my head for like the past 2 days. And I'm pretty sure it's like it's a butchered like rearranging of just like what is it or what is that in French, but like I don't know, I must have heard it in like a song or a show or something, but I just qu'est-ce que c'est? I'm just neurotically saying it over and over and over. I love that. I mean, I don't. Do I just like lock it? I mean, Interesting. So I've to be completely honest, I've never actually played this game before. I wonder if, huh? I guess I just create my own room then. I mean, like, damn, how about that? Yeah, it's Norwegian. Sheesh. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna go BRB for just a second. I'll make it real quick, but I mean, I don't anticipate it being anything crazy I need to worry about. Oh, okay. Well, that was Shiki no Uda for like 2 seconds. I guess my Spotify reset and grabbed on my phone. That's funny. Let's grab one of these guys. Alrighty, easy enough. Explorer, librarian. Oh god, Play from the start. Perfect, yeah, we'll just be explorer. I'm realizing that this might be a two-person game. I may have made a grave mistake here. Well, the question is, do I play with a random guy? You know, like, okay, I have a chance here to fucking I have a chance to do one of two things. I can call it quits, or I can roll the dice, right? Holy shit! I cannot believe. Oh my god. God, that's fucking funny. Let me think. I mean, do we... Let's see, right? Like, do we check for a game? Password. Yeah. I'm curious. Tell you what. I think what I'll do is we will table this and we'll come back to this. I have a handful of people that would know how to play this, but I'm inclined to not give up, right? Like I'm tempted to just play a similar game, right? But not so dissimilar that it's like, wait a minute, this isn't over here. So let me look here. Let me figure something out. I'm if you can't tell, I'm fucking, the wheels are cranking and I am. Sorry, I'm just like scrolling through their store page. It's all so interesting too. Here, waiting for my partner to tell me the moves on the board. Oh my god, it's such a huge scale too. Wow. Okay. Well, let's egg on my face, right? That's funny though. I'm just looking through like some other games that I've gotten. My goodness, I mean, there's Dying Light, there's Dyson Sphere. Here's my thing with Dyson Sphere though. Like I don't know. I've been playing through a shitload of it in the past maybe month or two, and there's a lot about the Dyson Sphere program that I like, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a progress game that I would want to try and stream. It's very much like man, I don't have anything to do right now. I got like an hour free. I'm gonna fuck it. I'll play Dyson Sphere. Just check my automation, tweak some stuff, and then just get on out of here. But then on the other side of the coin, I feel like if I were to try and do like speed runs of it and stuff, like try and from one point to this point as fast as possible using the information I already have from playing hundreds and hundreds of hours. I mean, I could probably do it, but I don't know. Now here's a game that I have not touched in a long time. I played this, oh god, when did I play this? Maybe back in 2015, 2016. This was a while ago. This was when I got my first laptop, and it's called This War of Mine. And at the time, it was just the demo, like just something really straightforward. I think I played it for maybe an hour, like some basic stuff here and there. Code Lost and Dumb. Actually, this would kind of work out if we were here as like, let's see. You don't play as an elite soldier, but rather a group of civilians trying to survive in a besieged city, struggling with lack of food, medicine, and constant danger from snipers and hostile scavengers. The game provides an experience of war seen from an entirely new angle. Yeah, man, I mean, 11-Bit Studios, they were the people who made The Invincible, which is a game that I am very excited to see come out shortly. They said it's supposed to be sometime in 2023, but it's that like trapped on a desert planet somewhere. You just don't really have anything to do, and all you have to do is use the tools on your your spacefaring vessel and survive. And then I believe they have to sequentially move through different planets, and there's different environments. They also made Frostpunk. I mean, that's one of the big ones that I know. So it's I'm not surprised to hear that This War of Mine has a really good like soundtrack and theme. When these people also made like Children of Morta, Moonlighter. I mean, like they're incredibly well done. So I think we'll give that a try, and I will table We Were Here. I can't get over. I never opened it up because I'm usually pretty good about stuff like that. I'll like run through stuff and. I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure this works. I'm gonna go through all these individual things, make sure it's like, seamless, all this shit. And I just. Let's see. We were here as co-ops. Oops. Okay. And now we'll switch over to this one of mine. Okay. Perfecto Patronum. Alrighty, let me pop this guy up. We'll see how it works. I'll throw it in the old gamer view and go from there. Really, initializing Visual C+ 2005 redistributable. You know a game's gonna be good when it's like, hey, just for the record, we need to do a first time setup and we gotta like unpack Visual Studio for the 10th time. I never figured out why they do that sort of thing, but I guess I trust the science, right? I'm trying to think how long I've had this game installed for. I mean, obviously I've played it almost, goodness, 7 years ago now. That is a sobering thought. But I think there was sometime in October. I remember I was getting an itch for something like this because I was going through games around the time when I was playing Frostpunk. I was like, okay, what else have they done? Anything I recognize? And my God, what a weird like suck back to like when I was still. It was before I had moved. I mean, it was one of my first laptops that I had gotten for school, and it was just such an interesting little game. That was the time when I had done so many demos of stuff, right? I was in that crisis before I had sort of a disposable income, and then moving forward, I had like slowly accumulated a couple of Steam cards here and there, but a $20 Steam card, that shit was worth its weight in gold. It's like the $19 V-Bucks card at the time. Like I needed to, like, I saved up like 2 of them if I wanted to get RimWorld, or I could use a portion of it to buy. Whoops. Paused it. I got it right in time to fucking the old TurboTax got me. That's funny. This looks like this thing's almost done anyway, so its timing's about good there. Let me see. There we go. Goodness, I'm trying to think like what other games at the time. The big one that I remember was obviously RimWorld. I mean, I sucked so much time into that. I played, what was the other game I played? Ooh. Not responding. Oh, it just took a second. Perfect. I'm gonna see if we can pop this sucker up. Now let's see if this works, huh? Let's give it a second. Pause. Pause, champ. Hang on. Oh, it's one of those that you, if you Alt-Tab out, then it, goes quiet. Alienware. Well, hang on now. You just saw the... Holy shit. Okay, hang on. Oh my God, look how big this fucking game is. You know what it must have been? I think I can already sort of guess what it was. The fucking... I think We Were Here is so small that when you do like, hey man, my game is, or rather my monitor is 1920 by 1080, and then it goes from like the 720. Ernest Hemingway, you will die a dog for no good reason in war. Holy shit, it's one of those. I may have to turn this down. Wow, that, okay, I'll deal with the little Alt-Tabs issue there, but whew, Nelly, that is it's a good game, but my God, is that loud. You already know what it takes to survive in a besieged city. Now it's time for a challenge on a bigger scale. Frostpunk 2 is the sequel to our critically acclaimed MMORPG Society. Breaking through the hearts of Eorzea. That's so fucking fun, too. Damn. Okay. Start the mode of classics. Oh, oh, the clickies. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna turn you down to... Damn. That is... I gotta say, I know I was just mentioning it, and this is no detriment to the We Were Here people, but what Frostpunk has done with their menu and their music is very similar to their style here. I love the clickies. I love the fucking all this stuff. I mean, it's so good. Temperature in Celsius. Now, I'd like to think that I'm learning Celsius, but if I'm being honest, we're gonna stick with Fahrenheit for now, and I think we'll call it good. Continue your last attempt. Does it still have the now, hang on now. You can't be doing this to me, honestly. The fight. Oh, Nelly. Now, what is it? Like Control F? Yeah, there it is. Okay. She loves to fucking resize. Well, there we go. I'm curious if I can... Oh, if I can mess with the full screen pencil effect soft. We'll see. There doesn't seem to be... Start over the scenario or begin another game with a different set of dwellers and locations. Discover the stories. Okay, so the stories is just like DLC stuff, which I will download at a later date, which is okay. I don't know, I think we'll try a... What the hell? Force Final Cut content, what is this? You can be sure you'll be playing the cut of Final Cut, scenarios with new locations, otherwise it will be included at random. Anniversary Edition, including new locations, new characters, and new endings, otherwise it will be included at random. Okay, so this is... Hey man, I've played this game a lot. I only want to see new stuff. So what is... How does this work? I just pick one of two people then? Katia, Bruno, Pavla, Bruno, Marco. Yeah, why not? Let's start her up. Sorry, I'll move my mouse. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm getting instant Fallout Shelter vibes. And I feel like a jerk because that is so different from this. Like, you can't even compare the two. Like, you know, from a thematic perspective, sure, but... Oh, when the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. I don't know what shelling is. Katia met both Pavla and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Aww, big guys gotta eat, huh? Pavla was the star of the local football team. Katia even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Wow. With proper tools, we could build the stuff we need. Oh god, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so it's not cold yet. That will change, I'm guessing. Alright, so what do we got here? It's, Katia has bargaining skills. Bruno's a good cook. I don't feel so well. I think I have the shivers. Slightly sick, but a fast runner. Okay. What is this? What do we got? Oh god, I wish I had like a tutorial or something. I'm realizing it's been so long since I started this game up. So I mean, I guess we just sort of investigate, no? Let's see, slightly sick, good cook. Okay. Hello, Miss Lady. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just, Actually, no, let's try this. Whoa, easy. No, I don't need to get crazy or running around. There's herbs that can be used to make medications and roll up cigarettes. Ooh. Various mechanical parts used for building and fixing complex devices. There'll be no moonshine without sugar. Essential for the fermentation process, electrical parts. Come in handy if you want to introduce improved advancements. Okay, I guess I'll just take this guy. What's in here? I'm inclined to not grab everything, you know? I mean, I guess we just... Herbal medications, right? Like... Now this is pretty neat. We're lucky it's not cold in here. Yeah, right? God. I mean, we just fiddle through stuff, really. Fuck it. We'll just grab all. What is that? Just wood. Perfect. Hey, look at that. Now, what is... Does this take materials is the question? Or does she risk, like, getting hurt? Lockpick. Okay. How was that? I feel like I'm going crazy already. I'm like, what's going on? What could it mean? Really use a shovel? Yeah, well. I sure hope she's not getting sick or something, you know? Like, you start working on that. Now that sucks right there. This shit, I don't like that one bit. The fucking bathtub fell out? What does he got? Seems quite safe here. Yeah, sure. Don't go outside, but try up there. What is that? And then he's slightly sick. Let's go get him some medicine, huh? We're getting there. My God, are we getting there? You got Mr. Bruno? Lockpick, components, clean water, and food. Hell yeah. Let's go over here. See, okay. Got some food, stuff, and things. Perfect. Cool. I turn the music back up, but I'm just worried it's gonna be a gunshot or something that's gonna scare the shit out of me, you know? You mess with that unless it's already right. Take all. Okay, cool. Mr. Bruno, you get some rest. Go back up here. I'm glad we got a lockpick, but what is medication, food, water, and a book? Right, uplifting. The more we have, the better. If times are hard, we can make them into fuel or the heater for our stove. Sweet. All right, Miss Lady. Let's. Oh, that's gonna be something fun over there. I can just tell it. Actually, no. Let's try this one. Yeah, I guess it's like you figure out circumstances, right? That's really the majority of stuff you're worried about. Only had some kind of shovel. Yeah, I know. I'm inclined to wait on this stuff for the shovel, but I know that it's gonna be like I'm gonna need this stuff, right? I'm gonna assume that we're gonna need to. Oh, it's better stay inside during daylight. Oh, is that the deal then? Where's he going? What is this? Oh, they have to take turns at the ladder. Interesting. Okay. Force a lack if only I had tools. Do you have tools then? Miss, what do you have? No, we're out. Okay, so let's you just get. Oh. What should I make? An improved workshop. Enable the manufacturers more sophisticated items and appliances. It'll take an hour. Ooh. No. No, I should not. You work on this. You're almost done. What's going on here? Crude stove, a moonshine stove, a metal workshop, and a rain collector. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want a filter. Fuel. The question is, do I keep the books or... Yeah, I'll just try with the books. Simple heater, heat the shelter so that we don't get ill. We can prepare fuel for it using wood, other stuff. Radio grade, listen to weather. Damn. Gonna need a lot of stuff for a bed. Okay, well, what do we work on right now? Wait, so is it the left side that we need? Or is it the right side? Because I think we have a shitload of equipment. I'm thinking if it's 25, I mean, my god. No, it's... Yeah. Okay, so the right side is the stuff we have. Let's make a bed. Where do I want to place it? That is an excellent question. I guess just in the corner, right? Like... Whoa, 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 easy. No running there, fella. Be careful. Okay, well, congrats. Bargaining skills, good cook, and a fast runner. I like that, but I worry about him being sick. Did you never... Okay, come on now. That sucks that I never actually got him to work on it. Okay, well. Can I zoom out? Ooh, I can. Perfect. Get the eye in the sky look. 5 p.m. day's almost up. We're gonna need some... Whatever the hell this is, we gotta take care of that. I'm realizing you can't see. I gotta fix this. Which I don't really know how that's gonna work, other than just... Can I check his... drag for more. Maybe drag for more. I assume he'll you know, get less sick if he's working on that. Let's see now. We'll turn it up just a little bit. Oh, so the sound effects are still there if I tap out, but the music stops. Interesting. Can I not? Weird. Okay, well. Mr. Bruno, how are you doing, bud? The night. Oh shit, wait, hang on. Oh. Okay, so we're here and we have to run through it. So I think we're gonna want Katya to scavenge, and we'll have Bruno sleep. Boy, this boy guards. I realize he's slightly sick, but I think this will be good for now. So the Shelly Cottage has some food, huge amount of materials, lots of meds, huge amount of weapons, and lots of parts. Damn, that's suspicious. Is that I'm guessing it slowly runs out, right? What do we have her bring is the question. Like a little? No. We just want like one. Okay. One. We get her some food. And then, I mean... Oh. I guess we'll try that. I'm not sure what I'll need and what not, but I mean, well, this is going to be a game of trial and error then. Oh. Is it safe to go inside? Wait, what the fuck? I get to do the scavenging? It has been a long time since I've played this game. I don't have any weapons or anything, and I just have to assume that I know what's going to happen here. Oh, who is this little guy? No. We're gonna look. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. It's still burning. Yeah, I don't like this. I think we'll run to the exit because we've got stuff. We're okay. We can always come back, right? Not gonna get greedy. And when I say greedy, I mean with an entirely full backpack. I just I I just found out about these folks. I don't want to lose them just yet. Welcome to hell. And I had a really good haul. Look what I got. 27 materials. God damn. Okay. Who is hungry, slightly sick, tired. Slept poorly, hungry. You will eat. What about her? Hungry and tired. Okay. Who got nervous and suspicious, better not to provoke them. Too bad it isn't cooked. Still hungry, slightly sick, tired. Let's just get him sleeping. This guy slept poorly. We'll just let him. No. This fucking. We're gonna get you working on the mound. Katya here is doing the best. She's gonna sleep in the chair. She did a good haul, right? We're gonna give her the excellent luxury of a nice firm chair. Run so far has been, I guess I would say uneventful, considering it's just like maybe like a day or two. I haven't run into anybody else, but I'm curious what happens when I gotta, hand-to-hand fisticuff them. All right, lad, get in there. Hopefully you find some food, then you win yourself a little prize. Actually, yeah, you know what? Well, hang on now. Might be good to go. No, don't fall. Oh, okay, she's good. How are you doing, man? How do you pronounce your name? Help me out here. I hate to be the guy who's like, says the whole thing. It's like cringe. It's like Davey504. How are you doing, buddy? You know. Oh goodness. I think the last time I played this game was around when the demo came out, like almost 10 years ago now. I stumbled upon it a second time, and I don't remember much about it, which I'm kind of excited to just run through all the stuff and see what happens. Hear about aggressive groups wandering this area? Okay. Just Sula's fine? Perfect. I'm sorry, didn't I ask you to clean this? Why are you just sitting there? Slightly sick, tired, yeah, I mean, he's gonna be like that for a while. You get up there and you find yourself a way to make a stove, and we'll be just dandy. I'm sorry, bruh. What is going on here? Are you tired and can't move your arms now, or we just a little bit of shoveling left? Hey, buddy, do me a favor. Pick up where Katya left off, right? Oh, now that is the only thing. Maybe there's a mod for this where I can tab out and not have to worry about it. Simple heater, so that we don't get ill. That's great. I'm definitely going to want to do a crude stove. Burn some fuel made of wood, components, and books. Make a raw meal. Blah blah blah. Perfect. Okay. Let's just let's shove this guy way over in the corner. Whoop. Little more. Little more. Okay. This will have to do. Just need a nickname and literally rolled my face on the keyboard. The pronunciation is pretty fluid. Yeah, I have had many goes at trying to come up with nicknames. I've gone as far as like random generators, picking other languages. I used to do a thing where it's like consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, and I would like see what I would find or something, and it's just, it was never anything amazing. Now, you, sir, are no longer tired. Get your ass up. I feel ill. I hope it's nothing serious. Well, don't worry, Davy. If it is serious. Why did I say Davy? Am I still stuck in the Davy504 bed from 5 minutes ago? Slept poorly and is hungry. Oh, sabrosito Bruno, you poor thing. What are we gonna do without you, buddy? You're the cook. Forehead, just make something. Okay, let's see if I can upgrade this. What's the rules here? More efficient stove. It prepares us to cook more efficient. Wow, I fucked up that entire sentence. It's incredible. I didn't think you could. Is it possible to have something be messed up in such a way? Can words be formed to make a sentence like that? Oh, damn. I'm missing one wood. That sucks. Okay. You, sir, Pavla, right there. You start smashing away. We need food. We sure do. Isn't that the truth? Let's see, what else do I have for facilities? I think it's literally just these two. I mean, like, let's miss for $1. Name of food stuff. We need fuel. Okay, I can do that. I've trained this. Now, Pavla, I'm gonna need you to turn back around. I know I just asked you to look at the workshop, but I changed my mind. Get back over there. I sometimes not make for good think. I mean, Kevin said it best. Why say lot word when little word do trick? Many word take long. Short word take less. Who's seen Avatar? I just love the idea of Toph and the badger moles sort of doing the swish, 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 moving through the mountains and like forming cave systems with their giant sweeping shovel claws. And then I just, you know, cut to Bruno, or sorry, I'm saying the wrong name, but cut to Pavla. Fucking, he's just like massive amounts of debris, corrugated hosing, iron. Oh, I stand corrected. I think he's almost through it. My George, I think he's got it. Well, Bruno, if you're hungry, I'd like to see you work on that, huh? Okay. One food for the boys in blue. Perfect. And Pavla, how are you doing, my young ward? It's a shame I couldn't grab that toy. I was really counting on Pavla's fucking, you know, sticking it out to... Oh. Well, I know what to do. It's time to take all our valuables and go into that burning house and see if we can't find any, any buddies who want to make a trade. Sugar, clean water, and herbs. Okay. Well, that's that. Pavla, I'm going to need you to check this out. Now, have you made the food for me, buddy? Oh, shit. Well, go ahead. I guess you've earned it. Filter, fuel. I'm tempted to not do fuel yet. I'd like to hang out on them. Hang off. Hang out? Second bed would probably be great. I'm tempted to hold off on the wood, though. There was something else I wanted to do that had wood. I'm trying to remember what. That'll do for now. That'll do, pig. Alright, well, if you slept poorly, get in there. I'll give you like an hour's rest. Oh, shit. I clicked the wrong guy. Alrighty. Mr. Pavla, I need to do something with you. Fucking, I just... let me tell you, in case you've forgotten, let me remind you how this works. The customers order the food, I say the food, and you cook the food. We do that for 40 years, and then we die. Like, it's so translatable to this game. I'm like, what is the main concept of this game? Now, I was kind of thinking of it in my head, and I'm like, damn, I kind of just do that. We get up, we do our little tasks, do our little repairs, you know, upkeep, make something poorly, consume it begrudgingly, and then roll back into bed because we slept poorly, and then guard for a couple hours in the night. And every once in a while, we get the urge to venture out into the great unknown. And, you know, usually it's disappointing, but what little stuff we come back with is enough for us to continue our meager... God, the war didn't really do much for society, did it? Like, it just brought attention to it, right? Like, this journalist, she's like, yeah, so... You know, it's not too bad. I mean, like, all things considered, I think we're doing well. I'm very concerned for those TikTok people, though. I mean, before their sustenance was, you know, ball kick TV, like on Idiocracy. Now it's just, you know, it's a different kind of scrounging. I'm sorry, Pavla. I've got you waiting in my office, and you're just sitting here waiting for me to get off the conference call. What can I have you work on? So... I'm tempted to... It's a foul tasting but strong booze. We could barter them for things, but don't expect much. I'm gonna wait on the moonshine still. I don't think I need it, to be honest. Make tools such as shovels, crowbars, and knives. Later, we could make more advanced stuff. Now that sounds like a winner. I think think that's dandy. Let's, okay, so now I'm thinking, where do I want to put this versus where should I put it? Just right there is probably fine. Slightly sick, you poor thing. Hungry and tired. Yep, you take a load off, honey. I know that you were the person who went and got the food, and like the mother who doesn't need any help, you're just gonna, yeah, you're gonna sleep. Just sleep, yeah. We're gonna have you guard, slept poorly, doesn't matter. We'll, oh, wait, hang on. Garage. Lots of food, huge amounts of material, some meds, lots of parts, possible trade. Caution advised. Now I hear get a knife. Others may hear let's come back and reconvene, but I think for one day, just because like we've got people who are kind of hungry, I can afford it for the moment, but I'm gonna recoup. We're gonna recoup these losses, I think. Yeah, this sounds good. What was I saying before the timer rudely interrupted me? Night was calm, apart from the echo of distant shots. Let's hope it doesn't get worse. Now I'm gonna pause this for now. Drag for more. I don't know what that means. I haven't been able to drag anything. Anyway. Oh. You know, in one ear out the other. This game is definitely going to turn me into a wind tunnel. I had a fun little chain of thoughts there, and Are you still sick? For the love of God, get it together, boy. Slept poorly and hungry. Well, that's fine. He's just tired. I think Bruno is going to make us a second bet. I think that calls for celebration. Actually, no. Do we want him to work on this instead? Yeah, I think we will. Now, Katya, because she slept poorly, hopefully that's going to be motivation for her to make a better bet. It's going to put her back into it, right? Instead of, it's the difference of the, history of slavery and indentured servitude making something versus the people in Machu Picchu or maybe Rome, where they none of them were there unwillingly. They had great pride in their work, and that's why, the aqueducts were machined to a very, precise amount, and the rock face formations on Machu Picchu were like exactly lined up to like, stretching on a wide scale was down to great accuracies because they by God, they loved what they did. It's better to sit on a chair than on the floor. We should build it to make this place more like home. It makes us feel better in these tough times. Okay. I'm realizing we need wood, and what better time to get wood than to venture out? So, like, I think when everything's all said and done, Miss Katya is gonna just keep working on it upstairs. Maybe it was a mistake to not venture out on the second day. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see though. We've got the day to muse on it. At least it's warm. Yeah. Oh. Who the fuck is that guy? I have some stuff to exchange. Great bargainer. Okay. I don't know that guy. But No. Katya. Okay. Bruno. Shovel. Go for it. Someone's waiting. You know how much I risked to get this? Okay, well, let's hope he doesn't just stab me. It wasn't easy to get here, so let's make it worth the effort. Okay. I'm sorry. What's going on here? Oh, weapons, filter, books. Now we need wood. That's going to be something we need, right? We'll give him valuables. What do you want for this? Oh, God. I gotta figure this out. Quality roll-up, herbal medicine, canned food. Ooh. More nutritious than raw food. With time, you'll get used to its taste. I might have to do that. Won't do. Try harder. I'm sorry. What? Dog. You've got to be kidding me. Show me more. This fucking guy. I know this is highway robbery. I recognize that. You know what? No, fuck this guy. You're getting... I'm just taking your wood, and we'll find our own food. It's just too damn impressive. Yeah, okay, buddy. Fucking get out of here. Very generous of you. Oh, suddenly the food's nice and good, huh? Fine, we have a deal. No, I'm not done with you, boy. Won't do, try harder. Just like that, huh? Just a hard no. Weapon parts, clean water. Damn. Fine. Whatever. I'll be here if you need anything more. No. Get out of here. Hang on. Hang on. Pause.
Son, you know, once you start, there's no going back.
I know.
Once you begin the path, there is no leaving the path. Are you sure you're ready for that? I mean, really ready?
I guess so.
Neat. We'll start tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Toy, for the resub. I hope you slept well, and I hope you have a good Sunday so far. Go Super Bowl, right? What are the teams? So I know that the Eagles are playing because I have several friends who keep saying "Go Birds," and I think that's really funny that it's like, you know, what was the horror movie with all the seagulls that would like crash through the windows with great virility and fucking peck the eyes out of little kids? Was it just called Birds? Because I remember my mother mentioned that was like one of the most distraught moments of her life was when she was watching that movie at like 9 years old. Very sports. I am super poggers at sports. It was called Birds. Okay. Now that's one I've only heard of in legend, and I love horror content. I like zombie games. I enjoy being disturbed. I can't take being disturbed though. You know? I don't know that I have it in me, right? I'm what's the Daniel Plainview quote from There Will Be Blood? I simply hate most people. I simply am scared of most scary stuff. It's too much for me. My poor old heart can't take it. But I am obsessed with it. Like this Voices of the Void game, which, you know, this was a coin flip. Because We Were Here was found out to be a co-op game and I'm unable to play it by myself. I was stuck between this game and Voices of the Void. Now, Voices of the Void is a very different sort of upsetting nature to it. Obviously, this game is similar to Frostpunk, where it's like, you know, the needs of the people outweigh the woes of society, and like the environment is against us, and you know, it's a race against time. The futility of life can only be, you know, stagnated by the efforts of those who are willing to put into it, like blah blah blah, that like psychological, like we're fucked kind of thing. But Voices of the Void is a very literal, like, hey, are we alone in the world? Are there things out there? Can we find it in our hearts to purge onward into the universe, looking for communication, hoping we find something? And my god, what happens if we do? Well, we might just get intruders in our area. We might get individuals who are watching us. That feeling in Sweden where you're at the giant bubble observatory and you just can't help but shake the feeling that, you know, when nighttime rolls around, that skittering outside isn't just varmints, but a home intruder. And I love it. I can't get enough of it. I want to be scared. I want to shit my pants. I want to feel unsafe in my own home. I want to lock my doors and check my Ring camera every 6 seconds. I don't know that I can do that for more than an hour, though, right? Like, I want to see it through, and I want to see what the rest of this game is like. This game being Voices of the Void. But I don't know if I can do it, right? Like, I need an emotional support object within the vicinity, whether that's a person or things. Me lurking right now when you get on to do some house chores, me now free. Hi, nerd. Damn, and I thought I was trying to fucking manipulate words properly. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Well, I hope you two are doing well. We had donuts this morning. Very poggers Super Bowl day. I couldn't wait until Tuesday for Valentine's Day when they were supposed to be eaten. So everyone got a little taste of the Krispy Kreme glaze and some chocolate heart-shaped donuts with some various spices and stuff. Listen, I'm not fully awake. Well, okay, can I be honest? Yesterday was a no bones day in the morning. I wasn't able to get much sleep. It was maybe 2 o'clock, 3 a.m., where I decided to ultimately lay down and just see what happens. I have a bad habit of sort of staying up, and if I abandon the idea of going to bed, then I will ultimately stay awake for several hours until I collapse from exhaustion. I like to think of it as a nice little mix. It's the 16 herbs and spices you know, the Colonel's recipe of narcolepsy and insomnia, combating like the, you know, inside of you are two wolves. One sleeps like honk shu, and the other one sleeps like me 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 me. They're kind of at odds with each other. They're both kinds of sleep, but different kinds. They're different qualities and amounts and blah blah blah. And I haven't quite figured out my body's way of doing it. Because whenever I do fall asleep, it's when I'm just absolutely tuckered out, just the sleepiest little guy. It's an 8 hours, no alarms, no nothing, just conked out for 8 hours, bar none, right? On the other hand, when I'm supposed to go to sleep and I lay down and I'm a little sleepy, I kind of toss and turn. I'm on my phone, I do this, I do that, all this shit, and then eventually it's 3 a.m. and I begrudgingly, you know, will my body to go to sleep, and it's for a couple hours, and I don't feel too rested, and then I wake up, and then I have to start my day, do my little tasks, do my things, talk to my people, and then ultimately I get very sleepy, and I think I'm gonna have a nap. Now that nap is one of the most dangerous parts of my day. I would argue driving through oncoming traffic is probably safer than my decision to take a nap at, say, noon when I work at 5 p.m. Because consistently, I have slept until 4:15, and I've just barely woken up from a text or something, and I've made my way to driving to work. Shit, I was almost late yesterday, you know, and it's such an interesting little rundown that my body loves to do. It likes to toy with my abilities and my conditions, right? The best description of sleep I've ever heard. So the whole thing about not fully awake, when I went to bed at probably 2 a.m. 2:30 last night. I would have stayed up much longer, but I knew in my heart of hearts that I just couldn't do a recreation of yesterday's schedule. So I laid down begrudgingly, but I did. And then eventually I woke up and I saw it was 8. It was 8 on my phone, and I looked out the window. Mind you, I have blackout curtains, but they didn't look particularly bright out. I was concerned because it's the winter, night falls kind of early, maybe 4 o'clock, 5 p.m. it gets dark, but I thought 8 was 8 p.m., which means in my head, I did the math, that would have been, 3 a.m. to 8 p.m. is what? 17 hours? I thought my body had done one of those deep cleansing colonoscopy resets of, hey man, you're just gonna not do anything on Sunday. This is the great reprisal period. And I panicked because that means I hadn't had 3 meals, and my prior engagements and other friends doing Super Bowl party stuff had already finished. I thought that I had concluded the day with nothing to show for it, and what's worse, stay up through the night. If I have a long sleep like that, you better bet your ass I'll be up till 6 a.m. And I think at that moment I was like, dear God, cool bug fact is, one day you will have to pay for the consequences, and God will not be so merciful. But it was only 8 a.m. I'd only slept for 5 hours, and I was being very dramatic with Sparkles. So now I don't know when I'm going to go to bed, but we shall see. We'll roll the dice, just what to do. I will be back in just a second, though. I'm realizing that I'm going to get some quick water. 1 second. Order my mental, por favor. Oh, sorry about that. Already, we're all good with water, and now, in a cosmic sort of justice, I have no food in game. How funny is that? You maniacs! How could you let him cook? I need a tailor. We're gonna hold on to this for right now. I know I'm gonna need to go out, but how tired and hungry are our troops? Recovering sick. Pavla, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. Everybody is hungry. Okay. Someone's at the door. That's a damn shame. Wait. So wait, I can't... I can't make that using food. Interesting. I want to see... Bruno, do me a favor. Check this out. Oh... 2 food. See, I get it now. Yeah, my associates here who are in the, in their... they're in their little shithole shack. Building resistance. So as I understand in this game, see this here? Fuck the war. Don't mind this fella. The entire point of the game so far is that you are in, I want to say Russia. I mean, if I were to, gun to my head, I would assume Russia with Pavla and Bruno and all that. It was some sort of civil disarray or some like, I don't know how you'd say it, but it was the resistance had prevailed, so to speak, and for only a couple hours. Oh, okay. So you are familiar with it. Yeah, I just call them the troops. I think that's funny to call them, God's sleep. Too bad we've run out of cigarettes. No, Bruno. Where are you going, boy? What's going on here? You just having a stroll? I'd gladly eat something. Okay, well, fucking relax. Somewhere in the Balkans. Ooh, okay. It was locked. Well, that sucks. Hey, Shitlips, get up. Slightly sick. Fucking, you're gonna be slightly smacked in a second. Alright, get out of here. I don't care. Slept poorly. Get you down there. And then still hungry. Mr. Very hungry and tired. You're gonna get a chair. Chair sounds good for you. Now, what else can I mess with? Not much, to be honest. I don't know what the X would do. Like, well, do me a favor. Get on in there, Pablo. Let's see what they've got in the woodworking thing. Or, I guess not woodworking, it's metalworking. Question is, do I get... Easy to pry open a few doors before it breaks. Does the job slowly and loudly. Do I try to go for the crowbar approach in these new houses? Or do I wait until I have weapon parts? Eat myself a knife. Is the names of some of the characters Serbia? Interesting. Okay. I think we'll do a lockpick here. That sounds fine. Bruno, where are you going exactly? Got you. For the love of God. Tempting, but there's no time to lounge. Really? Okay. Well, if you're going to play like that, then Mr. Bruno, who is tired, is going to be God's sleepiest little warrior. If that's the case, then let's get you upstairs. I know there's something good up here. I can smell it. And I heard someone outside. Should we let him in? I mean, that's the question, right? Like, do we open up our doors, or do we simply just let him stay? Because I mean, like, I've given him what I have valuably, and I can get a little bit of food, but I guess I never considered the whole hungry and tired. Well, we got a couple hours before. I'm hungry. Yeah, well, welcome, hungry. I'm trying to figure out how this game runs. You, sir, down into the basement with you. Gone. Yeah, I don't know why it's only a couple hits. I wonder, like, it's like, yeah, this thing will break after a couple of goes of it. Maybe it's made out of fine china and porcelain that they found from, Grandma Babushka's estate sale. Who knows? I mean, it just... Oh, he's gone. I guess that means So hang on, how come he's allowed to walk around in the daytime but we can't? Is that just the rules? It is a trader, yeah. Ooh. Dress some wounds, some herbs, and various sukar. Perfect. Okay. Well, isn't that just dandy? Let's get you back up here. The night. Anoche. Okay, I think Katya's gonna go out and check the shelled cottage. The garage I don't trust yet. Pavla, you'll be the guard. How does that sound? Alright, gang, we're gonna leave. We're gonna bring nothing. We're just gonna try and eat some stuff when we get there and see what happens. Yeah, they mentioned sniper shots, and I guess that's fair, but I'm curious why the... Okay, that's just a dead guy. Well, that's a shame. Poor thing. Ugh. It's a chilling thought. I hear banging? Look at this little guy. I love him. Sorry, I'm just responding to something real quick. I hate being that guy. Oh, I'm on my phone. Give me a second, guys. But it's just... I was checking some emails. Make sure nothing's on fire. Alrighty, let's see if we can't bring this bear back to safety with the rest of things. And last time, there wasn't anything on the first floor. Now, I potentially see some folks up here, but we're gonna just take this nice and slow. There's a guy in the back, I think. What day is it? I believe it's day 3. 3 or 4, one of the two. Oh, raw food, thank Christ. And asukar and clean water. Should be able to take all of it. Perfecto Patronum. And then let us... Oh! Did you see that up there? I like that. Oh! What is that? Oh, it's a rat. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but thank goodness there's nobody actually in here. Okay, let us get just a little bit of bits here. I'm gonna put this sugar back for now, because I'd rather do the wood. Okay, this is good. Very pog. I think we're gonna get out of here. No, so I'm only a couple days in, so I'm just, I haven't been tilling any moonshine. We're just gonna take this slow, and got some food, we're good to go, and that is so ominous right there. Being able to see through the floor like that. Ooh. Alrighty. Well, how about that? No, no skinned knees, no bruised ankles, nothing. But we've got some hungry boys. We're gonna have to rectify the situation. Das Vidanya, Katya. Or wait, no. Does that mean goodbye in Russian, or is that good night? One of the two. Hey, I guess I was right. Now it's day 4. It's funny. The only I had a really good haul. Look what I got. Someone came at night and took our things by force. Damn. While we were attacked at night, Katya had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Someone tried to rob us, and they didn't seem very determined, so they didn't do much harm. Too bad we had no weapons. Pavla and Brunaware. That's his full name? Oh, space. Pablo and Bruno, space, were wounded, and the attackers took a few things. We should put more people on guard. Okay, so sick guy on guard. Good to know. Not effective. 5 water, 2 herbs. You know what? That's fine. The irony, though, that they got wounded in the process of taking herbs is pretty funny. How are you doing, my boy? Oh, you poor thing. Let's get you a nice cooked meal, huh? Now, what is slightly oh. Let's get you kids fixed up. All right. Yeah, let's I think we'll just do a bandage for you, considering you're slightly wounded. I'm tempted to let this ride, but at the same time, I don't like it. Well, that guy, Miss Kata, do me a huge favor and take a little snoozle. The boys in blue will for. Yeah, right. Nothing like the taste of smooth rolled, tightly lipped drum tobacco, brought to you by our constituents over at Camel Cigarettes. Like it's really funny to think, you know. Poor thing. Hey gang, knock knock knock. Who's that rapping on my chamber door? We're here to steal your wares. We haven't got any wares. Yes you do. What do you... No I don't. We don't have any food. We are weaponless and foodless. We only have like wood and you can't eat wood. Okay, hand me your oregano, your marjoram, and some sage. I'll be taking that from you. Oh, good lord. Help me please. Oh god, here we go. Okay, gang. Pulse check. Do we help him? It's another guy, another man to help. But it could be a ne'er-do-well. Let's get 2 boys on the scene here. We'll let you sleep it off. You're hungry. I don't know if I trust it. I'm very much in the, what do you call it? I'm in the mindset of Red Dead Redemption 2, where, you know, the nun will be, whoa, easy, Pablo. I didn't think you were gonna go straight for the door. We gotta go get her. I love a man with some hustle, but my God, just give me a second here. So when you come back, you'll have a nice pile of goodies.
Son, you know,
there's a strategy
once you
routine.
start, there's
Just
no
dump it
going
in front of
back.
the door.
I know.
Once you begin the path, there is no leaving the path. Are you sure you're ready for that? I mean, really ready?
I guess so.
Neat. We'll start tomorrow.
Thank you so much for the sub, Sentai. Wow, what a good lad. Oh my goodness. You have been with us for a year now. That is scary. So, for those of you who maybe aren't as aware, I started streaming sometime last year in January. I don't have the specific date on hand. What I do remember was my first affiliate stream was February 4th, which means that in order for Sentai to have a year sub, that means that within 8 days of me getting affiliate, the first time I've ever able to allow donations and stuff, he has been here at some point every month to come and say hi. Now that is incredible. I can't say that I've known that many people for that long, but I feel like I've known Sentai forever, you know? What a good little guy. What a little cutie too. Weird. Yeah, it's really interesting, you know, like you don't see a lot of people who come around and stay high. And you know, I would never expect anybody to be here like as often as I'm here, so to speak, right? Like it's, you know, everybody has stuff going on, everybody has things in their lives, people to talk to, and you know, to think that there are folks who, you know, come in and check on me it feels really good. And it's nice. I do always wish that I had a little bit more to do for sub stuff. I've sort of been ping-ponging around in my head of like a little, you know, maybe subs get a little something from me. I'm not particularly an artist, but like maybe I'll do like a doodle or something. You know, just something to alleviate that sort of the guilt of giving, so to speak. And you know, I'll think of something. It's been a year to this point, and I'd like to improve the stuff that I've been doing up to this point. But you know, either way, I appreciate anybody who's stuck with me so far. I haven't had too many people leave, so to speak, or like, you know, ban, God, whatever, any of that shit that's, you know, not boss. I think I've got a nice little group of folks that I've been hanging out with, and I think that's just swell. All right, enough gushing. Time to see if Pablo and Bruno can muscle this street kid into our hideout without him taking shit and running. Alrighty. Slightly wounded and hungry. Yeah, I mean he's fucking banged up. We'll see. Thank goodness you're here. I live nearby with my daughter. I've heard rumors of looters pillaging houses and raping women. I can lock the doors, but they could get inside through the windows. Could you help me board them up? My husband was taken by the rebels in the first year of the war. Hasn't returned yet. We're all alone. Please help us. Sidebar, gang. I thought this was a man. Now that I realize this is a poor defenseless woman in a hoodie who is walking around the streets of wherever this is, risking, flesh and limb, that is scary. I'm realizing now that instead of it being two guys who are going to beat up this lady, it is a woman who is in dire need. Now the question becomes, do I help her? Right? Can we afford to help her? What is the kickback? Do you think it would be worth it? Her name is Zora. I like Zora. I think even though we've just gone through some pretty tough times, I think we're not in a position to be turning people away. It's funny. I was just playing some critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV today. I guess A Realm Reborn spoilers, or maybe Patch Quest A Realm Reborn. Anyone who wants to play the game and doesn't like spoilers, I guess just cover your ears. But there's a point in one of the patch quests after the first expansion, or I guess the base game, where there's a lady coming in from another country who's requesting asylum. Right? She's like, hey, can you help us out? The enemies have caused a lot of havoc for our country. We only have a handful of people here as like a little envoy to come and say hi. We need some help. And everyone's like, hey man, as much as we'd love to help, we don't exactly have the resources. More and more people are showing up and doing all this stuff to, request everything. And, our numbers swell and our materials dwindle. And everyone's like, well, it's not so much that we're going to turn away people. I mean, it's not like this is going to be a handout. They said that they'll work and they'll help bolster our numbers and, give us a kickback when they've, gotten back up on their feet. But everyone's like, the people in Ul'dah are like, they're a trading type. They're very much like, shrewd merchants. And the one guy was like, no way, we're turning this lady away. We don't have the means, the materials, or anything. If you think that we're gonna help this stranger who claims to be this person, you're you're off your gourd. And I'm starting to draw some parallels with that and this. It seems like even though I don't have the resources to keep my guys alive right now, I think it would be beneficial for everybody to just sort of shack up, right? Like what's the Walking Dead quote? Don't go it alone, don't turn away, or something like that. So we'll help out Miss Sora. I don't know how to thank you enough. God bless you. So we're safe here. No one can do us harm when we're inside. Oh, fuck. Well, okay. Hungry, content, tired. Very cool. Let's, how was that? You gotta go to bed. I guess I realized that I didn't. I could have brought Katie there, but she's tired and hungry and all this other shit. But then at the same time, I wondered, could I have potentially done something better instead? Also, God, I hope that Bruno's okay. Simple cooked meal, no veggies. Let's make 2. Why not? So I had an internal monologue at one point to switch the temperature to Celsius, considering the default was on Celsius. This was a similar sort of thread that I pulled with Frostpunk. I was like, okay, I even have a convert command for when I'm running in Celsius, and I'm not sure what the conversion rate is. Just sort of learn it. And my God, it was harder to translate than I had expected for me to understand the finer points of temperature and freezing and stuff. With this game, I would probably need to be more wary of the minute differences in degrees, but with Frostpunk, it's like, Negative 20 degrees Celsius versus negative 30. Okay, so cold versus super cold. And then quadruple cold is negative 40. So I'm gonna wait and see a little bit of this game in freedom, and then we'll maybe switch over to Celsius on a second run or something. I like the idea of a Celsius run where I'm like, and like try to do the math in my head while I'm, bargaining the sort of resources. And my stomach is rumbling. It hurts, but I'll manage. Okay. You eat, Miss Lady. Hungry, sick, slightly wounded. Okay, well, we're gonna fuck it. I feel ill. I hope it's nothing serious. Oh, fuck. You're gonna... Yeah. Let's hope this works. I don't exactly want to use all of my stuff, but we'll see. Oh, no, fuck. Right. Good to go. Mr. Man, I know you're sleepy. Poor thing. She's super tired though. She's got less to go off of. Go on, eat up. You've earned it. All the thing about these temperatures is that negative 40C is negative 40F. You know, that's a good point. I guess I never thought about that. At a certain point, it's like, well, we can figure it out pretty easily if it's negative 40. As long as they remain alert, they can't hurt us. Very good. Well fed and content. Let's get you some sleepsies. God, he has so many status effects. I can't help but think... Did I make a second bed? I haven't yet. That's right. Okay. You, sir, you will build my army. I declare it. God, I hope Bruno's not dead. I keep thinking about him. I wonder if it's like a full 8 hours to remove the tired debuff. There we go. Should repair those walls. Yeah. Yeah, I should. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. So I'm gonna try and get up here, but I have a sneaking suspicion this is just gonna be another lockpick scenario, We'll check it out though. What have we got here? Enables the manufacture of the workshop. No. We're gonna do... Actually, let's get back here. Hey, look at that. Diary. Hostels open. What is this achievement? We now have enough beds for everybody. That is, everybody but the one that has to go out and search for stuff. Hey! How about that? Baby's first achievement, huh? A little radio. Listen to current news and weather forecasts. We could have the better prepared to deal with hardships if we knew about them well in advance. There's nothing on the news. We can listen to music and brighten our mood. I'm tempted to, so I think I will. Can I not, Right, okay. Well, let's just put it over in the corner here. Go for it, bud. Get a little snoozle in. So let's see. I'm curious. I think... So if I can't repair the walls like that, let me figure out how I can do that. Ooh, we got a little backyard. Well, not really a backyard if there's no walls, right? As long as we remain alert. Never mind. Okay, someone has to guard. And I think... Oh, I'm sorry to do this to you, Katya, but I can't in good conscience let it go. We gotta figure this out. The night was calm. Bruno helped our neighbor board up her house and returned safely. Well, how about that? I'm glad to hear that. Is there anything else? I know we... Is he back? Where is he? Sleepy boy, very hungry. Oh, you poor thing. Let me get you some stuff. Just slightly sick and very hungry. Okay. Things will work out eventually. Very tired. Okay. Miss Katya, I think it's time that we get you a little bit of sleep in your stomach. How's my posture? How did you know I was slightly slumped over? Don't do that to me. Don't assume that you're able to tell what I'm doing at all times. I don't know if I like your tone. Fucking, you know, shoves chair forward indignantly. Huh. Alright, well, if you're tired, get up there. Or not tired, fucking... Oh. Alright, Katya's sleeping. Bruno, I gotta make it a better habit of cycling through this stuff. I'm gonna make another one, just... Jackson shrimp. Alien, what was the most recent shrimp that you did? I saw the one of Syl, and I saw the one of Cookies, but I feel like there was another one I had missed. I haven't gone back through your Twitter recently to check. And, because, you know, Twitter's terrible about, oh god, I'm out of water. Oh no. Syl shrimp? Okay, so that was the last one I saw then. Now, the question is, who here gets the flip of the coin, right? Do we have Bruno, Master Chef and Restaurateur, or Pavla, Track Star? I think we're always kind of we're going to be in a stumbling forward sort of, oh no, I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm sick, my stomach hurts, they threw my shoes down the stairs, they pushed me off the wall, I feel like I'm complaining. Mr. Pavla, you get in here. Bruno, you get some munchies. You're listening to Radio Pogoret. We regret to announce that our colleague Jovan died this morning. He was shot by a sniper on his way to work. He will be missed. Oh. This is like ASM aren't. This is shit I don't like to listen to. I do like the vibe. What the hell? Whoop. Mass graves were discovered in the town of Gravia. The military has secured the area and denies reporters access until the end of the investigation. Oh. No, same thing. Fuck yeah, baby. I love this song. Hang on. I think I got something. Luxury to store. I don't know what I'm saying. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. Wait, I hear some birds. There we go. It's cool outside with clouds and possibly rainfall. Our weather for cold evenings is grab a good book and a hot cup of tea and relax in your armchair by the fireplace. Possibly rainfall. Okay. So I'm realizing now that the blinking light means I'm close. And then some classical music. Well, isn't this nice? In between Cookie Shrimp and Syl Shrimp, I made one for Brandon, Emma, and Luna. And another cozy person. That's nice. I like that. Exposure on. Mass graves. And there we go. That's all the stuff for today. Very cool. Let's... Hey, why don't you have some sleep for dinner, huh? Oh, you're not tired. Never mind. Wouldn't mind another helping. Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind. You fucking move along. Let's get downstairs. You'll eat the scraps, since you're very hungry. Poor boy. So, figuring out this wall situation, I'm either going to have to go upgrade my workbench or my metal workbench. And I imagine it'll take parts and all that stuff. And once our lad here gets some food in his stomach, I'll have him go down and check the stuff. I'm gonna fix your spine. Before I answer, I'd like you to expand on that proposition. Is it going to be one of those, hey man, cross your arms, and then what I'll do is I'll hold my arms across that and you know, lift you up off the ground and do the spine breaker neck crack thing to you guys know what I'm talking about? I've just know it as like a back crack, like a two-man back crack where like it's hard with a tall person, and I distinctly remember like, you know, me trying to do it to somebody who was about 6'2", and I had to bend my back so incredibly so that I was like, hey man, do you want to swap places? Because that shit hurt. Filter, fuel, metal workshop, a rain collector. Ooh, I need this. I've made my decision. We're going to make rainwater. And a simple heater as well. 15, that's like 33. I love that little bouncing sheep, dude. It's so fucking cute. Alright, lad. Now you're gonna go to the other side. Still very hungry. Oh, you poor thing. Right. Apart from making more tools, such as an axe or saw blade, we can also fix some simple broken firearms and helmets. We can upgrade it even further and make ammo and fix bulletproof vests. God damn. Okay, let's see what upgrading the workshop will do. I'm part of Operation Spine Curvature. Oh, I see. Fix my spine in the other way. You're saying make me into a rice fryer. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think that would be really cool. I love the design that you've done so far with the shrimps. I think it's a very interesting sort of your character here idea. It's unlike any other one I've seen up to this point. Because I wouldn't consider myself a traditional artist by any stretch of the imagination. Despite being part of Team Capsule Collective, put that hashtag ad in there. A wonderful group of creators such as Horror Story and Plush. I don't know. I feel like most YCH stuff I've seen is like, hey guys, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Get yourself some cute heart stuff. Get yourself some chocolate. Put your logo on there. Bada bing, bada boom. And, you know, nothing against creators who do that. I think the world of people who will just crank out 100 of those things for rent money. You know, like God loves artists as much as I love food. But I don't know. Thinking like finding creative ones like that is hard to come by. And I think that's a very interesting idea. And I think we need more go-getters like you, right? Okay. I think he's just gonna get to work up there. I fucking hate that they blink, dude. It's so unnerving. Content but tired. Hungry but tired. Poor thing. Alright, let's go through my wares. Seen better days. It's broken now, but it certainly brought a lot of joy to the previous owner. Fortunately, our shelter is a place where we can get some respite from the war. Sure. We have breaches in the walls, and our shelter is not safe, so we have to constantly be on guard. We lack coffee and cigarettes. We only have one chair, we have beds, and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We've made a radio, and we like listening to it. We really miss books, however. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here offers slight respite in these hard times. Started like a joke, and it's still one. Yeah, I think it's funny. Like don't get it twisted. I think it's hilarious to see all the different guys with their bug eyes and all that. Fuck, dude. I was thinking about this the other day because I was on the conversation of crawfish and shrimp and lobster. Say you're in a studio apartment in one of the major cities like L.A., Boston, New York, Florida, Orlando, somewhere, right? Like one of those big cities that has a lot of buildings and stuff. Get yourself a studio apartment. And the first thing you notice when you open the fridge is a bunch of cockroaches. They scatter everywhere. They go into the walls and cracks and run up the walls and shit. And it's like, oh god, that's fucking disgusting. I don't feel clean here. I'd like to completely fumigate this apartment as well as almost look at a different house. Like I'm tempted to move at this point. That is disgusting, right? A lot of people deal with cockroaches in their day-to-day, but it's fine, right? Like it's nothing unforgivable. But for the most part, the general opinion is that cockroaches are gross and unclean. Now those are land bugs. Now what if I told you sea bugs were the exact same thing? You look at that shrimp or that crawfish or any of those little guys like the little krill and everyone's thinking, finger licking good. Can I get me a second helping of those, porfa, please? Good lord, I can't get enough of that. Because you think about the people who have, like, they eat crickets. In fact, I had no, it wasn't cooked, it was fried crickets. And there was also what is that big one? The fucking wide bug. It kind of looks like a beetle, but it's like a scarab or something similar to that. It was one of those that was like poached, cracked one of those guys open, and it felt like a fucking Kinder Surprise egg on the inside. Oh god, it was disgusting. But crickets weren't too bad. It kind of tasted like popcorn. But I don't know. I think it's really funny the it's very simple, the differences between, like, you know, something that people are willing to eat and enjoy and sort of hold in high regard, and things that are very disgusting, right? Really, really close proximity. Still very hungry. Yes, yes, I know, Papa. I appreciate your concerns, but I just, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, oh, she's good to go. Well, perfect. Let's get you upstairs then. Content, and he's just hungry. Bruno, get up there. Pablo, bam. There you go, buddy. Actually, no, he's not tired either. And there's still no smokes left. Oh, he's one of those. I see. I think I still have a fever. Yeah. You just sleep it off, buddy. Still sick. Okay. I think we'll talk about some of this. Like, how much did I need to upgrade the workbench? I assume that's going to be high. Never mind. Tell you what. I think we're going to have Miss Katya go for it. I'm tempted to do 2 people, you know? But at the same time, I think I need to have people guard. 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 Scavenge. She won't take anything with her. We're just going to be good to go. Double the watch? Oh, is that an achievement? Note. Double the watch. Okay, hang on. Hey, hang on. Trying to see my achievements here. It's crucial to God, I love the achievements in this game. Similar to what you call it. What do you call it? Similar to Frostpunk. The it's just it's something about it that they have a lot of extra stuff in there, and like long text and stuff. I don't know. It's like how I would compare Skyrim to being long and tedious and boring, but then I get myself sucked into those books and they take me on a ride. And then with this sort of stuff, like listen to this achievement. No, doubled the watch, and it's got 2 little guys. Like, okay, the achievement was to guard 2 people, but the text for this achievement is, it's crucial to secure our place against night intruders. 2 persons watching out for thieves can also watch out for each other. Like, how fucking great is that, right? It's the little stuff, you know? Let's get a quick look-see. I know that we've done this many times, but just check this guy out. Never had problems with bugs and rats, had with mice, but that was when I grew up in the countryside. We just had barrels of wheat and corn to feed pigs and chickens. See, I was in sort of a similar scenario. Is that a rat? Oh my god, hi, buddy. What are you doing? That is so precious. We're gonna go downstairs. So wood is not the most important thing right now. The most important thing I would say would be the parts, the metal bits. So we'll see how much of this I get. Let's take these for now. I tell you, the biggest thing I had as far as like bugs and stuff that were plaguing the house definitely had to be just like ladybugs, or I guess more specifically like Japanese beetles, those invasive species that are just they have that yellow like piss smell on them, and it's just so awful. They have like a secretion or something, and it's so gross. My little guy. So that wasn't rats. That was just okay. Well, let's take a peek here. What do we got? Yeah, so it's I called it the piss smell, so to speak, but it was more specifically they have a skunk-like liquid that they secrete. It's in very small quantities, right? Imagine the size of a ladybug. But it was pretty gross. Like, you get it on your hands or something, or like say you're trying to corral quite a lot of them, because, you know, like some days it could be hot and they're inside and you've got a particularly bad infestation with an older house. You could have maybe 30 of those things on the wall. They're not big, right? But it looks like a fucking swarm of locust. Secreted liquid? I don't even know what to look up here, but it's so it's not like it's not so much like that fucking benzoquinine or whatever it is that beetles have, that's like the fucking poison spray that what do you call it, the like the defensive bombardier beetles that have that liquid that's like super hot and it's expelled like a pulsating jet. Like, no, it's not fucking, you know, it's not mantis shrimp levels where they can kill you on sight, but it's just like you know, it stains the walls and you get it on your hands and it's like skunk where it's just, it takes so long to wipe it off and there's not really like a good way to get rid of them, so to speak. Like if you just have an older house with cracks in the walls and, you know, maybe not rotting wood, but just older wood and the foundation is out in the middle of the woods, well, you know, just it's just everywhere. They're just so annoying, and God, that's something I haven't thought about in a long time. Colorado bugs devastating the potatoes. Fuck, dude. I'm off to bed. Fingers crossed you get a super great, awesome run. Thanks for streaming and let us join you. Absolutely, man. You have a good rest of your night, Sua. I hope you sleep well. Wow. Not the potatoes. I love Kit's night. This is just like with Small. I was telling him I only ever see him in somebody's chat when the concept of piss pops up and he makes a comment on it. And wouldn't you know it, out of the gallows of the darkness, Kit's night comes in like a knight in a shining armor. Piss, hello, left, right, mod check, piss. It's just something to think about, you know? Let's, let's get this first, then we'll talk about this fire. I don't know if I trust my fire fighting skills, but... Oh, mamma mia. Oh, goodness. What is that fucking emote? Hang on. Oh, what? Oh, she went away. Oh, well. Lemonade. Oh, sure. Yeah, lemonade. Hey, go on. Drink some. Go on. I dare you. Thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I hope to see you shortly. Or soon. Shortly sounds like I'm coming to your house. I'm not. Don't worry. You're safe. Checks. Okay, hey gang. Pulse check. What do you think? Do you think I should A, go on and see what the fire's about, or should I hightail it back with my meds, stuff I need, and wood? Because I'm tempted to just take a peek. The toys have a good street value. That is an excellent question. I don't know. I haven't checked that. The only time I had the vendor was when I didn't have the teddy bear. So I'm tempted to put 2 pieces of wood back in exchange for the bear. But at the same time, just a little gander. You know, just to check up on them. It's like when the parents will take a peek into the kid's crib just to, you know, make sure they're still alive. Or very similarly to like when you've got a parent who's getting older, maybe like a grandparent to some people, and it's like they're getting in their 60s and 70s, and they... Oh! Well, hang on. The door is locked. Okay, well, that's that then. We'll come back with a lockpick. And you know how when an old person will be sleeping and they do the, you know, the standard honk shoe snore, and then they do that one scene where it's like, and they kind of hold it there for a little bit, and you know, maybe mom's doing some dishes or like dad's walking by that, and they hear that snort, and it's like, it's quiet on the Western Front. They're waiting, and then, you know, he comes back down like, oh, thank fuck, don't scare me like that. And they'll do it like 6 times because they know better. That's a dead guy. Rubble's blocking away. It'll take a while to pick through. I'm going to do a little bit of picking. Just a little bit. I know it's going to take a lot of sound and stuff, but I'd like to just start making the rounds up because we've got the time. It's war, toys are scarce, and they have a good street price. I see. Alien was doing the thing where he was planting the seed of, you know, you should grab that toy. I've heard they have good street value. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Bob's your uncle. It's a little gander. No, it's funny you say gander, because I was just talking about somebody with it the other day. Like, why is a male goose called a gander? Right? Like, what's the difference? Is like, I guess it's like an ewe versus a sheep versus a lamb or a ram. Like, I guess there are terms that we're just not familiar with all the time, but I don't know. I think it's funny that they're called gander. Like, why is where does the expression come from? Let's take a gander at this. Right? Like, you take what? You're gonna take a goose at this? It doesn't make sense. Kick the fucking door down would be funny, but I haven't considered the fireman's approach quite yet. Yeah, I know nobody's here. I just like to run through the stuff. So I'm not super familiar with how to actually kick it open, right? Like it says with my tools, but you know, I guess the idea would be that you can. Okay, well, what's this guy got? I mean, he's got to have something, right? Quickly, before a sniper... Oh! Okay. Homegrown tobacco. Roll up cigarette. It reeks itter. Damn. Tools. You have your feet. That's a good ass call. You're so valid. Do I put back one of these in exchange for use for building and fixing complex devices? Oh, I'm kind of tempted. I kind of want... You know what? I've made the executive decision. We're coming back for this, though. Don't think this place is safe. Third pass, we're going to have everything. We're going to have a fucking lockpick. We're going to get rid of that fire, which I assume will take some sort of water or something. I don't quite know yet, but we'll find out. We'll get there. Day 6, not too bad, huh? Got some upgrades. Don't have a wall, but, you know, we're getting there. Suck that bitch dry. Absolutely. Stomp the fire. You know, I could teach you guys someone took and take our things by force. Is it because we didn't have weapons? Yeah, well, maybe double the guard doesn't necessarily mean double the work. In the olden days, before water was invented, firefighters used to have to fight fire hand-to-hand combat. Let me show you a quick demonstration. The guy, pours some kerosene on an indoor little pile of wood, lights it, and then the fire comes into an amorphized being, and it's like starting to punch him. And the guy, fire, rock, and they start fucking pelting it with stones. And then the guy's like rolling up his sleeves and he's, bare knuckle boxing, catching it in the liver, cross-checking him across the chin and fucking like just giving him the works, just a lot of chin music. Damn, that was a scrappy blaze, but we took care of it. And then the fucking, the fire behind him has a gun and he shoots the firefighter. Oh, Jesus Christ! Everyone's like, well, that concludes the tour for today. You folks have a good one. Get home safe now. I was watching a Tekken fight between the firefighter and the fire. No, literally. Like, it's a... I don't know if you guys are interested in boxing or anything like that, but I've been watching this one show, Hajime no Ippo. It's a Madhouse series from like the 2000s, because I was going down a rabbit hole of like Ashita no Joe, that like OG boxing series from the 60s, and I was like, oh, I don't really know how much of the boxing world there is, and I never really looked into it, and I checked it out, and I found this one, and it looked interesting. It was a story of this little kid who's like, I don't know, he's high school age, maybe like 15, 16, and he's like beaten up pretty constantly, and he helps out his mom at like their fishing boat, so he's got quite the build on him as a result of the classic shonen protag who's been able to lift like 60 kilos since they were 4 because of they're helping out around the farm, right? And this one guy comes across the kid getting bullied, and he's like, what the fuck's the matter with you? Stand up for yourself. Come on. I mean, they're not that big. They're just a bunch of shitty kids. You can take them out. He's like, what are you talking about? No, I can't. There's 4 of them. That's impossible. I don't have any sort of fighting ability whatsoever. Come to find out, this guy is like a runner-up for being like the heavyweight champion of the country, and he fucking like he gives him a little like bobbing and weaving and fucking like he like I don't remember exactly what it is, but like he unbuttons their pants and shit, and like when they're trying to fight him, he maneuvers around being the boxer that he is, able to like fight up against a big ass dude. And I thought that was a fun little exchange of, oh, good heavens, someone tried to rob us. They didn't seem very determined, so we managed to fend them off. Too bad we don't have any weapons. None of us were wounded, and attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. Let's fucking go, baby. See, when I saw it was raided, I was so concerned that we were going to have to give our fucking, our, what's it called, to the church? We had to pay our dues. What? Help me out here. It's the tithe. We had to pay the tithe to the local looters. But luckily, we've got 2 boys in blues, Bruno and Pablo, fucking giving them some of that chin music again. They must have been listening. They were taking notes while I was talking about the firefighter guy. Well, now, let's see. How are they? Very hungry, slightly sick, tired. Okay, you boys have earned it. Get yourself a little rest. I feel ill. I hope it's nothing serious. Yeah, fuck it. I'll give you some herbal meds. You, ma'am. You are in need of great repairs. Either you fucker not determined when you're stealing. I'd like to imagine that they are also sick and tired and stuff, and they open up the window and they're like, okay, am I going to risk my life for what's inside here? No, sir, is the short answer. So they turn around. Improved workshop, sophisticated items and appliances, providing us with more options to get foods or meds and trade goods. We can upgrade it with further to make electrical components. Perfecto. Exactly what we've been looking for. Maybe even able to repair that giant hole in the wall. Oh, easy. Get off it. Very hungry, you poor thing. We're gonna eat some more food. He's just hungry. And then what about Miss Thang? She's just hungry. Okay. Potentially gonna give Pavla here the stuff. I'd like to see what we've got though. Whoa! Household items. There it is, baby. If you decide to steal, you give it all you got. No, see, I don't think so. I feel like in these sort of stories, it's a matter of self-preservation, right? Somebody who is alone in an apocalyptic scenario where, like, you know, anarchy runs rampant and the government is sort of, you know, fending up for himself. I mean, what did we learn from Days Gone? Everybody's got to stick together. One guy goes off by himself, he doesn't really get much to himself. So, you know, if they're bound and determined to steal some stuff, they're pretty much at the end of their rope, and they're willing to sort of what do you call it? They're willing to lose it all. So I think these sort of guys are not at that point yet. You know, it's only been a couple weeks. Actually, never mind. They said it's been a year or so. So, God, who knows, right? I do want to board up that hole. Protection against looters. Fuck yeah, baby. Fucking Steak Monday, baby. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Look at that, huh? That little tarpy. Oi, open on up. I bought something to buy there. Why did I give him an Australian accent? Imagine a Serbian dude with an Australian accent. That'd be funny. Like, das vidanya, a couple of shrimps on the barbie. Oh, that's more like New York. Okay, well, combining accents is not my forte, evidently. You guys get the picture, though. You can sort of fill in the blanks in your own head and imagination. Well, this dude's just waiting outside for an hour. One moment. Whoa! Look at that shit. Hello, sir. What can I help you with? Let's make a deal. Yes, let's. Holy fuck, Franco. Hey, buddy. What you got there, bud? Okay. I know that I need to make a water collector. I'm going to quickly look up what the ingredients are for the water collector so that time doesn't fucking take forever. Let's see here. We were, or no, what is this? This War of Mine. Not We Were Here. That's the other game that didn't work. This War of Mine, water collector. Bam, bam, bam. Specialized workshop gives you 4 clean water. Now that's perfect for what we're trying to do here. 15 of the regulars, 5 wood, and 3 components. Okay. So, what have we got? We're gonna need... oh god, this is gonna be... what's the math here? 15, 13, that's 12, 13 right there. Okay. We've got plenty of the wood, and we're in need of 2 of these. Oh, easy, relax. 2, okay. And then we're gonna need food. I mean, I know we're gonna tobacco, coffee. Oh, hang on now. Okay. What else have we got? Curious. So the rates are usually pretty hiked up, and I'm gonna give them some. So let's think about this. I remember that there were a couple of components in the house, so we don't necessarily need to get rid of those. Now we're getting closer. Okay, I can work backwards from here. Do we need all the components right away? Maybe not. We'll get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, we'll start hedging our bets a little bit. Very common stuff, not very interesting. Okay, I won't bother with that then. So there is value in this, though. Interesting. No, see, I won't do that either. I'm just gonna start. Is it really the food? Interesting. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna shack up on food then until he says no. Alrighty. You should start making moonshine as soon as possible. Well, I don't have the ability to do that, so I'm gonna work on food and stuff and all that, and then from there we'll figure the rest of it out. I am interested in figuring out the rest of this though, so let's see. What what are we working on here? Do I have a lockpick? Because that's going to be tonight's venture. No, I don't. Okay, well, let's see. Let's go downstairs and mess with that. I do like the idea of it being prison toilet wine, but it's finely stilled Kentucky Gold, where you know, where we don't have a proper still, so all of the bad shit in the booze will remain, and you'll go blind trying to drink it. But that's okay, because we're not making it for us. We're making it to sell to the other people. Ooh, okay. So now it's a conversation of, do I risk the lockpick making in order to get in there versus needing the components for the rain collector? You see what I'm saying? I'm definitely in a point where I don't know if I won't want to risk it. That being said, that fella on there had a lot of stuff on him, so we'll just try it out. I don't believe I have any water. No, I don't. Tired. Bruno is not tired. Bruno, get up. Get your ass out of bed. She's tired, so she's gonna sleep. How desperate for water am I? I think the ability to make food with water makes it pretty desperate. I don't know that the garage will have any around the corner, but on the other hand, I'm willing to go into other areas simply for the, you know, finding food. That being said, in general, I wish I had known to do the rain collector a bit earlier, you know, but that's kind of the discovery of this, though. I like the idea that, you know, without really knowing anything about the game, I can just sort of like run it down and like figure out what does and does not work. I mean, if I die the next day, that's fine. But from there, we're gonna figure out, like, potentially there's water up here, you know, maybe. Perfect run when? Well, we'll see. I imagine there's a good element of RNG in this, right? So like, honey, where are my smokes? Why do you need them? I need them. My hideout's in danger. I need these cigarettes. That is the greatest contentment I can ever get. I am your wife. How dare you? Improved metal workshop. I'll gladly eat something. I'm sure you would. Oh, interesting. So, let's make useful electrical appliance, heat lamps, gardens, mixers for urban workshops, and or metal workshops. Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm starting to get it here. An armchair is a very comfortable piece of furniture. You can sit in it with a good book, and you can almost forget about the war. Oh, well, how about that? Actually, since that guy is going to be staying here for a little bit, I think we're going to turn on the radio while we wait for it to be down. Tired. What is bless the radio? What is this achievement? The radio is useful beyond expectations. We get the news, and it's so good to be reminded of normal life in the wide world. Is that it? I thought I... Alright, let's... Whoa! Shut up. Almost. It's cool outside with clouds and possible rainfall. Our advice for cold... Okay, I've already heard this one. Beware of bands of looters roaming the city. Best lock your doors and say so. Okay, we already know about that one. Mass graves. Nope, knew that. Radio Vicenna. Isn't this nice? Yeah, Bless the Radio was the name of the achievement. It was an interesting little tidbit. Yo, I love this song. Yo, pass the aux. You better not play trash. Me gonna mainline it straight into Radio Vicenna. Yeah, it's the... What's that? It's, the picture of Christian Bale in American Psycho where he does, like, the sharp inhale with the smile. You know what I'm talking about? It's like when... Okay, so Mr. Pavlo's doing just fine for the moment. He's recovering. Doesn't need to worry about meds or any of that. Should I turn this thing off? I'm realizing... Oh, sorry. Get back in bed. I should sleep off last night. Yeah, I agree. Ma'am, get in bed. It's a little finicky. I should probably turn this off. Perfect. Grab your local priest and force him to bless it. Yeah, we get a not a shaman, but I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the name for what's the name of the Jewish priest? A rabbi. Get yourself a rabbi, and he will anoint all of the food. Considering it's right next to the radio, it's a 2-in-1 deal, right? And then suddenly the food's kosher. Suddenly none of the looters are interested in what we have. They're gonna go right for the food. Oh shit! Wait, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna make it not kosher. We're gonna bless the wood. The wood is what we don't need. Then they're gonna take that and leave the food alone. So who's very hungry? Who's like hurting? You. Okay, get up there. What can I have my boy do? You know, like there's something I need to do, and I don't know what yet. Can't really make anything. See, the thing is, like, if I say no to this guy, right? Like, if I hit the X, does he just go away, or does he stay put? Because I think he's about ready to leave. I don't feel so well. It's not filling, but it's food. I have the shivers. Still very hungry. Okay, but like, you're fine. All right, now I've rested. Just like that? Damn. Okay. Let's see. Let's get you in there, Bruno. You gonna trade or what? Time to go. I'll try to visit you again. Okay. Well, I think now would be a good time for 1 sleep, 1 guard, considering we have this. I know we don't have weapons, but I feel like I need the double, you know? 8 p.m. Time to get out there. Hungry. Yeah, I think we'll do... Do I want the double scavenge is the question, right? We can't. Okay, it's single scavenge only. Semi-detached house. Half of it is a ruin, and there are people living in the other half. They don't seem friendly. At night, you can sometimes hear shots fired from there. We could probably scour the abandoned part of the supplies if we manage to sneak past the inhabited part. Not messing with that. St. Mary's Church is still a place of meetings for the local community. Priest Oleg is known for his charitable work and offering refuge to the poor. Might have something to give away or trade. The vestry behind the church is devastated and abandoned. We could find some useful materials there. Caution advised with a possible trade. Okay. It's been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war. They've always been struggling with the lack of food and might not have survived the recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find some useful things there. Huge amounts of materials, some weapons, lots of parts. I'm going to focus on... See, here's the thing. Like, I think I could go another day with no food. At the same time, I definitely need some food if I'm going to get to the point where I can have a water collector. So, like, I'm kind of... Holy shit, you're right. That's the fucking guy. We're gonna go get him. He's gonna bless our radio. Bada bing, bada bam. He's really risking himself trying to trade. See, that's what I was talking about. The whole thing of why we don't go out in the daytime is literally because of the risk of snipers. And here we are, this guy, you know, putting in his hours, the fucking door-to-door vacuum salesman, bang, 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 bang. Hey, let me in, let me out. It's crazy. Nobody's tired yet, so we're gonna have 2 guards. Miss Katya, I think you're gonna be our scavenger. So, I guess the question is, do I want to go for food for the immediate relief, or do I want to try and shack up and stock as much shit as I can with materials? That being said, if I go to the shelled cottage and try to get the rest of it, I'm gonna have to get a lockpick, because I already spent the money. I'm not gonna not do it. Run in there, try and tamp out the fire, hopefully not kill my lady, and then hopefully find something as well, right? Like the diamonds or more parts for the rain collector, just something. Like I'm tempted to find another place outside of the cottage, but at the same time, it's not quite finished, and I'm tempted to finish it. Before the war, you could have your car repaired there. It was a decent family business run by an impulsive son and his elderly father. If they still live there, they might be willing to trade with us. Alternatively, we might find some useful parts there, or maybe even find some food. So I don't trust this necessarily as I would trust, like, you know, it's almost like the ones that they say caution advised I am more wary of than the literal one that says danger, because danger is definitive. We know what to prepare for. We will come in with a knife or some sort of weapon or whatever. But these other ones where it's like caution advised, like I risk potentially not bringing a weapon, and I risk having shit taken from me, and I risk a trade. Like I would rather deal in absolutes. So I think I'm going to go with the cottage for now. Hopefully everybody doesn't die, and we'll be dandy. Very cool. Okay, let's see how this goes, huh? You know what? Now that I'm remembering, there was also the thing downstairs that I never touched, so we might be good to go. Oh, that's just a rat. Let's just start by going immediately upstairs. We'll get this guy on our way out. I'm going to assume that nothing's here, right? Katya's face looks well worn with the war. I can't stop thinking about this. She's like so like dead looking. Saying break the door down. Can I do that? I mean, like, you and Alien both mentioned it, but like I say, okay, so like I never looked into how to actually do that. Like, do you just, I can't seem to kick it. I don't know that I have the ability to. Maybe that's something later, right? I think the weapon, yeah. Oh well. We'll know that for next run, right? I think for now we'll just check it out. What is this? One of the flyers dropped on the city. It reads, "This is a zone of anti-terrorist operation. Persons remaining in the city will be treated as terrorist supporters. For your own and your family's safety, leave Pogoran immediately. The army guarantees you a safe passage." Not many believed them after the atrocities they had committed. Yeah. What do we got here? Oh, my prayers are answered. Let's go, dude. I'm going to save the wood for now. We're going to come back to it. Yeah, if only we had the option to leave. Okay, so I can just go around the fire. This whole time I thought I was going to stamp out the fire. Are you kidding me? Fertilizer, coffee. Oh, I need mats like nobody's business. Weapon parts, electric, organic waste. Use as bait for small animals, grow herbs or gardens. Coffee. See, I'm not going to mess with it just yet. We'll save that for later. We're going downstairs, though. I kind of want to eat the rat. I feel like I would be using fertilizer well, but at the same time, I don't know how that would work, and I don't want to really fuck around with the timing there, because there's the rat right there. Like, I can go try and kill him or something, you know. Let's see here. Do your part. Kill wildlife. Hopefully this doesn't take all day. So, what's a rat like you doing in a shelled cottage like this? Not much of a talker, huh? That's okay. I can do enough talking for the both of us. So how about them birds, huh? You got any plans for the Super Bowl? Gonna make any dip? You a salsa kind of girl? Strong silent guac appreciator, huh? Yeah, me too. I consider myself more of the stoic guacer kind of guy. Damn. If only I had tools. Well, there goes that. Oh well, I'm happy with it. I think I got a net positive with the lockpick. I am going to definitely try and go for the knife, though, and see if I can't kick shit in. Need this. Need this. Rolled up cigarette and homegrown tobacco. Not as good as the real thing, but we can grow it ourselves. So, question is, do I swap it out? I don't know what the cigarette situation would be. They mention a lot of how like coffee and cigarettes is good to trade, so I think I will leave one electronic part in place of the cigarette. Knowing the value of these things, Bruno is not getting one finger, lip, or toe near my rolled up tobacco cigarette. That is purely commerce at this point. Treated like a Sacagawea coin. Useless in realistic scenarios, but for traders, very valuable. How about that? Round of applause for everybody who stuck with us for a week. I think we're doing just fine, you know? Tonight we had a really good haul. Look what I got. Oh, gee. It's like pizza time. That the IT crowd meme where the fucking, where the guy comes back with 4 boxes of pizza and he sees one guy crying, 2 people on the floor, and the kitchen's on fire. I was gone for half an hour. I didn't even make the pizza. I just picked it up. Like, the shop is down the road. How could you mongrels have possibly fucked this all up this quickly? Okay. Hungry, tired. Very hungry, very hungry. Alrighty. Well, let's talk turkey. We need food. Yeah, we do. It's been several days since I last smoked. Damn, are you gonna keel over? You gonna cry, huh, Bruno? You gonna piss yourself without ciggies? I won't go going through my shorts. This here cookie dough's for the children, not for pesky parrots. Thank God. I'm trying to think the best spot for it. Probably just right here, yeah? Who's very tired? Anyone super sleepy? Oh, Bruno's sad. That sucks. I'm sorry, buddy. Why don't you go take a nap? One cigarette is worth its weight in gold. I love that idea. I think that's so funny. Do you notice? The keen viewer will see that the temperature is dropping. Oh, 16°C! Yeah, he's feels bad, man. We need a filter. Damn. I guess I should have figured. Well, how much does it take for the filter? See, I didn't want to say anything because I saw that the filter was in this part right here. At the same time, I was willing to believe. I was thinking maybe they'll give me one in the house. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it won't take me years to do stuff, but here we are. Okay, we'll just make the one. Very hungry. You poor thing. At least he's not sick. All our boys are not sick. They're gonna have sleep for dinner, though. So this next one, we're absolutely gonna have... I am hungry. Well, I am St. Jude's, so get out of here. I'm gonna need a weapon, though. I may go try for a weapon. Bruno, be a lamb and check that out. Pry open a few doors before it breaks. Does the job slowly and loudly. No. I think we're gonna try this out. We need to find food. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Oh, I see. I should sleep the night off. Yeah, you should. You get down there. We'll see if they can make it. I'm curious if they're able to last, right? Very Hungry is clearly on the edge of like starvation, but I'm curious. We're just gonna let this one ride, right? Water's on a timer, which means so I'm curious, do I have to get it in that amount of time, or is it hit the 4, right? I guess we'll investigate. Sad, tired, hungry Bruno will pan for water. We just have to wait. Okay, well that's fine. We have nothing but time right now. All we can do is wait. Maybe we'll get Bruno out there, huh? I mean, he's, what, 10? I think is his slot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You just stay put, bud. I heard banging. Oh, those are fires volleyed in the distance. Right. Okay. Very different. I don't want to end the day, but I wonder if I can speed it up at all. Katya is in the best position right now, even though these two have just munched, which is really interesting. I think because she was the last person to get a proper meal, and I really don't want to be in the position where I'm having to use the raw food and just give it to them, because I know in my heart that a full meal would be way better. He's gonna keep tempting me with that cigarette business, and I'm not gonna give in. You're gonna kick that bad habit, you know. It's nasty things, those cigarettes. I think he gives me one. He is fast tracking that issue. I guarantee it. He's a standard millennial. Okay. Just enough to give our boys something. I'm gonna wait on it though. If I'm being honest, I want to wait until they're like starving and then give them food. Because I've learned with Frostpunk, right? Like you get them down all the way to the edge of insanity and then bring them back up. There's a negligible amount of enough sleeping. Just like that, huh? She's hardcore. Holy shit. Enough. Well, let's get you up in that chair, and then Mr. Brunevsky down here. It's funny too, because she's like, you know, rough and tumble. I got this. I'm the strongest woman there is. And then Pavla's like, I'm hungry. I don't know if I can keep doing this, you guys. Like, snap out of it. Stretching out suffering to maximize productivity. I mean, we're all doing that. Let's not kid ourselves. We're maximizing our own productivity by you know, an extra half an hour between going to the bathroom or eating something or taking a nap. You know, just a little bit more, just inking out a little bit of enjoyment and stuff and work and calls and meetings and everything, just to get that little bit of extra stuff done, just in case we needed it. He's tired, but he'll be fine. Let's just have them both eat. I was trying to do the fast track to starvation, but I don't like it. Fuck them, right? Am I gonna have enough time? Oh god, here we go. Oh, I wouldn't mind another helping. Shut the fuck up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, just in fucking time, baby. That's what we love to see. Okay, so let's think. Shelled cottage, huge amount of weapons. I doubt it. With that being said, if we were to bring a lockpick downstairs and open that up, we would find stuff. If not, we would find 30 sugar. We would find wood. There was, I believe, a rolled cigarette. No, there was homegrown tobacco, one piece of electricity, and some firewood or something. Maybe in that locker is the huge amount of locker. Yeah, I mean, it has to be, right? What else could there possibly be in there? And I don't believe I could get in there without a lockpick. So we're gonna hold off, because as I've seen, I mean, pretty much everything else is, you know, there's not much. So I think we're gonna have old Pavla do this, and then these guys are gonna guard. I think that's gonna be the plan. Question is, though, where do we go? We've got a weapon with us, and I'm inclined to bring the shiv. Do I go for the danger? I'm gonna think probably not. Even if they do have food and all that, I don't trust the homeless folks in there. But then on the other side of the house, like, even though this game is inherently difficult, I think that I could probably fight against one homeless guy, you know? But then with regards to St. Mary's Church, yeah, I'm more thinking about the squad, because there's, you know, there shouldn't be a threat. We're curious. There's not food, but there's a shitload of materials. And then the homeless guy with a gun is intensely more scary than a priest with a boy. And I don't think I want to try and fuck with the house yet. I think I'm in agreement with that. Decrepit Squat's a good idea, though. I like Pablo. He's a go-getter. He's a strong fella. Okay, so it's not an equipable thing. It's space in the backpack. Interesting. Okay, well, let's find out. Let's see what happens, huh? Oh, God. It was ruined before the war. Now half the city looks like this. Oh, shit. We gotta play this carefully now. Well, let's take it slow. Question is, do we go under or over? Oh, mama. Now be careful, Pablo. What the hell? What is that? I don't see any guys. Oh. Literally everything in a bucket. It's like Santa dropped off a gift. I like that. I like that it's one of those games. Holy balls. They weren't lying. That ass can fart. Well, I think that's our woes gone. Now, if only there was just a smidgen of food, we'd be right as rain. I'm good. I'm ready to leave. I don't know about you guys, but maybe we'll just keep looking, right? What is up here? Let's get the whole place checked out before we get out of here. Oh, shit. There's so much stuff. I mean, I just like from an investigation perspective, like I would just want to. Very big place. I definitely underestimated the amount of stuff. It's an open door, I think. Whoa, look at this. Just all the shit down here. Dearest Masha, I found shelter among the homeless. I am no longer a teacher or an artist. I am one of them now. There's not much food, so some of my friends already left us. But don't be worried. I too will seek more appropriate refuge as soon as I finish my painting. Man, having a passion like that in like the middle of like war-torn conditions is so crazy. Like it's the only thing you have holding on to. That person's dead from the looks of it. Did Masha ever finish her painting? That's a guy. That person's not dead. Someone probably painted this picture recently. There are rich-looking people sitting together in a littered, ruined building. A metaphor of some sort. There she is. Well, I guess the question is, do we go say hi? We might be able to bring her back. Let me get rid of one water. For the sake of 4 of this. Okay, well let's go down there. I don't want to go upstairs just yet. I lied. I do want to go upstairs. What's in here? There better be something huge in here. I don't know what that corrugated thing is. Okay, well that's fine. Let's head back down. This is great though. I mean, I love that this is almost out of time because it's midnight here, but we're gonna go see. Take it slow. Barred from the other side. Fuck. Okay. Change of plans. We're gonna drop down. And I saw that too. Like I was like, damn it. I can't get up. So yeah, there's probably enough time. What the hell was that? I hate the stings. Stings are scary. There's the ladder. Hi, Miss Lady. Drop down and say hi. I certainly will. Make a lot of noise. Hopefully she sees us. Good evening, sir. Oh, don't touch me. Shut up. Don't touch me. Okay, good to go. Howdy. I'm very hungry. Could you help me? Oh. If I don't eat anything, I don't know how long I can hold on. Oh, God. Hey, I don't have anything. I'll die in a few days without food. I'll be back. It's humiliating, but I'm forced to beg you for help. You just stay put. Man. And here I was thinking that I could fucking kill Masha. I know that I could get her. God. The threat of food is scary, isn't it? All day. Oh, I didn't even check the achievement. We hit day 7. I wonder if I've gotten a little text with that. Found a lot of fine stuff. Have we been raided? How are we doing? We have been raided. Someone came at night to take things by force. The attackers were very aggressive. They didn't do much harm. Too bad we had no weapons. None of us were wounded, but the attackers walked off with many valuable things. We should put more people on guard. The things they stole included a piece of wood, 5 herbs, and an herbal medicine. Pablo had been searching for supplies and brought home some interesting stuff. Bruno isn't well. We could do with some pills. Sick, sad, very tired, and hungry. I'm worried about Bruno. Just look at him. Yeah. We're gonna have to... First of all, Bruno, go take a rest, buddy. Very hungry, sad, and tired. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There was something I was gonna do here. Something I was gonna focus on. I don't remember what. Let's just take a look around and see. Yeah, isn't it funny that they took the thing that I needed? A little ironic there. A guitar. Important to brighten up the mood. Yeah, okay. Simple heater. Herbal garden, grow some herbs here, use them to make medicine or cheap cigarettes, can improve to grow vegetables. Prepare some herbal meds, bandages, and low quality roll-ups. We can upgrade it to make real meds and good quality cigarettes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back out there. What is this though? Trap for small animals. Meat is a rare commodity in wartime. We simply have to put some bait in it and wait. Damn. I mean, we're just... I don't know. I don't know what to do next. The thing is, like, I could upgrade stuff, but I haven't got any food. And I certainly need the wood. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Drove the thugs away last time, but won't hold them back forever. Let's get a lockpick and check out that thing up top left. Our saving grace would be the fact that there's something in it, right? I'm also curious if it changes. I don't know if the loot is randomized every time or if it's consistent, because if it's standard every time, I'll fucking, you know, I wish I could just call it ambulance. Yeah. I mean, he's recovering, but my god, is he sad, sick, and hungry. Let's go check it out then, Katja. Get on in there. Can't lose our good cook, you know? What are we to do? A man without his frying pan is as good as a bird without his wings. I gotta say, this is very engaging. I think with something small like this, I love it because it's just it's such like Frostpunk. There's so many little things, the minor challenges to overcome, and things of like I kind of call them the like stumble forward games. They're just I can't get enough of them, and I think that's why I like zombie apocalypse games as well. What have you got, Miss Lady? Oh, goodness gracious. I'll have to take it. Wait, hang on. What are these achievements here? The one I just got was day 7. It's been 7 days since we holed up here. Death is all around, but we've been lucky enough to keep everyone alive so far. Diary finished ransacking. We've explored every nook and cranny of our abode, and there's nothing useful left to find. We must venture outside. Interesting. Starving man Pablo met, but we're hungry too. Oh, Masha is a person. Why did I say that like women aren't people? Masha is a man. I've done this twice now. I've confused the lady for a man and the man for a lady. I think maybe because I thought Marsha instead of Masha, because I'm not familiar with the sort of Slovenian names and Russian surnames and all that. I'm afraid Runo isn't getting better. Okay, well, what are you going to do about it, huh? We're going to need an herb thing. We got to get in there. Very tired versus just tired. And I realize there are levels to it, right? Because, you know, there's certain levels to it, right? Like I understand me making a full meal when we're just hungry was probably not good versus very hungry, but then like I don't know what happens after very hungry or very tired. I imagine exhausted and starving comes next, and you know, as far as what goes into those is concerning. Yeah, I'll make wood. There it is. I was like, where the fuck did it go? Need ammo. Yeah, see, I was thinking about ammo and like selling it to stuff, but I don't really have a gun either. Yeah, right? Probably met this homeless guy and just left him to die. Hey man, that's... Don't do that. Don't fucking... So if our boys in blue can last the night and get enough wood, then we should be able to have enough reserves to sort of fight the other ones. I mean, we have to trade. We've got to go over and talk with those other folks and grab it. I don't necessarily want to do the homeless man thing, especially if the homeless man has a gun. That being said, do I make a crowbar or like a shovel? Now I have there's the house left, which had a lot of, you know, sugar and stuff, but outside of that, I'm trying to think what else I can do. Oh well, we'll just see what happens with the day. Yeah, I know, very hungry. We're gonna just figure out what happens here. Pablo's not tired. She is though, so we'll swap them out. I think I'm gonna have Pablo go again. I don't know why he's not too worried. I mean, I guess he slept enough. He can just stay the night. I fucking God, the jump up there, I could never. Props to you, boy. Righty, I think with that we can just end the day and get going. So the question now becomes, do I scavenge the rest of the decrepit squat where Masha is to just sort of, you know, expunge all the wood and stuff that I can? Or do I try and go for other stuff like the supermarket and find food? Because my God, we don't have too many more days left without food. The store supplied the whole neighborhood before the latter turned into a war zone. Since the area is under military control, it might be dangerous to do the groceries there. Still, might be worth the risk as there should be a lot of goods left. Okay, so we're gonna fight people, not just like a dude. Quiet house. It's in a housing estate that remains almost untouched. It's a calm area of little houses with porches and gardens. Most of the houses are still inhabited. People are trying to lead normal lives there. We have nothing to look for there, unless we're willing to steal. Oh, God. People living there sucks. So, if I do this, this will be a lot of shit. But if I go to the house, right, I gotta start stabbing people. Oh, God. I think now is time to think about us versus them. I think if we do... I'll have him sleep and her guard and him scavenge. I think that's the plan. We're going to try the house. We're going to go with a shiv and hopefully we don't die. So I'm going to bring a bandage as well. I don't want to do this, but I mean, we need the food. God. It's over. I'm going to buy a house like this myself. Yeah, maybe. Here's thinking. Lots of little stuff, just here and there. So I make sound when I do this stuff. That's kind of what I figured. I see the person in there with the fire, too. God, this is gonna be so shitty. Oh, you're right. I forget all the time. 2 folks. When you stab the owners, there'll be a vacancy. Yeah. Maybe we'll have a nice dinner tomorrow? I mean... What's happening? Who are you? Are you looking for valuables? I'm afraid we sold everything. Okay. Vibe check. Do I talk to him or do I kill him? Because if I talk to him, I run the risk of, you know, maybe they'll talk. Yeah, I don't want to do this yet, but I'm going to chat with him. Are you going to kill us? Can I not? I mean, why am I not able to talk to him? You're with the bandits? I heard they rob people blind. I mean, what's in here? I mean, there's stuff in there. I beg you, don't take the food. God. We have so little. Well, I mean... Please don't hurt my wife. She's not well. Oh, come on. Don't make me fucking do this, dude. Herbal meds and medications. What was that? You fucking running. They don't attack you, they guilt you. Come on. Hi, miss. How are you doing? This dude is on my ass. You gonna kill us? Well, not necessarily. Why are you taking that? It's ours. Okay. Time to play possum. Oh, fuck. I almost put the knife back in there. Okay. Let me think. How can you do this? Not easily, man. Just gotta follow me the whole time? Come on. No, literally. You think this is bad? Wait till I come back tomorrow. That's my daughter's room. It's a letter from Grandpa Bernard to Alan. We're happy to learn that you've come to like living with Auntie. The war is not that bad, it's just not fun for children. In fact, they say it'll be over soon, so don't worry about us. Grandma's feeling better. She asked me not to tell you, but she's saving some flour to make you those cookies you like. And as for me, well, I promise you to repair the swing when you're back. Oh, God. It's so fucking bad, dude. Like, I don't want to do this. Please leave something for us. Oh, shit. Bathtub. Still gonna rob him, but I feel terrible about it. Please don't take my wife's medicine. Can I not take any more? What the fuck is that? Med ingredients, old pills and animal meds. Just a little bit of nausea used to being normal meds. Please don't take our things. Okay? I won't. The fuck? It's down here. You with the bandits? I heard you rob people blind. I like the idea of me being in a hiding spot so I can try and lose them. Nothing in here, huh? Hey, do me a favor, bud. Excuse me. Getting in here. Ah, it's locked. We sold everything, I'm afraid. Not really. We didn't really sell everything. You still got some. You got copper in your walls. Okay, so a couple paths of stuff. I see the electricity still works. Can't possibly be everything. What a strange visitor. Pavla is back. And did we get raided? Surely not. I gotta start leaving the weapons at home. You know? Day 9. I thought it was just day 9. Oh. I mean, I trust the game can count. I don't want to know what it took to get them, but I have the meds. I just realized there's chalk drawings. Pablo's been searching for supplies and the night was calm. How's Bruno? Very hungry. Katia, very hungry. Alright, so here's the thing. Katia, I'm gonna need you on bed rest. Pablo seems fine. Bruno, get up. You're gonna be cooking. Oh, poor thing. What if that guy begging made him sad? Oh shit. Maybe. I didn't even think about that. Pablo took a lot from this old couple. Sure he did. Don't put that on Pablo though. Holy shit. Finally, some fucking food. Do me a favor, bud. Let's see what I can make here. Because I got a bunch of wood. I feel like I need to do the moonshine. It's interesting though. I never thought about like the sad mechanic, but that's really cool. The whole good cook thing, does that affect stuff like better quality or whatever? Is at the door. Open up. I brought something for barter. Damn. Okay. Bargaining skills. I heard someone at the door. Should we let him in? Yeah, Katia, you get up there. Pablo, take a nap. you doing? Oh. Right. Not too good going. Thank you. Or makes it you can't fuck up. Yeah, right. I haven't had food mess up yet. I guess that's because mostly Bruno has been the one cooking. Making it tougher for the old people. Oh, they're old? Oh, come on. I thought they were like a couple in their 30s. Fuck, dude. That's what it meant by like the wife's medicine. Damn. That sucks. Let's make a deal. Sure thing, bud. That fucking fancy tobacco rolled cigarette. Oh wait, they took my tobacco. You son of a bitch. Ammunition for firearms. I know I need ammo, but like, do I have it? So here's the other thing. Do I... what to take, what to take? Because the canned food is certainly going to be... bad. Softwares is just too damn expensive. I'm not doing cigarettes. And I guess I'll... just like that, huh? Damn. Need a way to pick up the mood soon. Right. Yeah, and I think the radio would probably do that. The guitar, I'll have to go find somebody. It's just whatever. Let's get out of here. Does the radio thing not like putting it on the music channel, right? Is that I don't believe I have a filter, so alright. I probably need a filter for this. What a weird channel. Sad news affects them too? Yeah. Yeah, probably. I'm tempted to not do this part, right? Like, I know I would want it. Things get easier when you drink, or it seems so it's a good trading item. And I'm gonna... Fine. Odd song. Either way, I'm gonna bring one thing of food to Masha to bring him back here, and then on top of that, I can't fucking stand this music, I'm sorry. Actually, wait, what's the weather station? It's all the way on the left, right? Outside. Yeah, I'm fucking... Coffee Black Market, Rise. I should probably go get that coffee. As if war wasn't enough, crime is on the rise in Potion, armed assaults and robberies. Oh, that classical music. There we go. Robbing pensioners now. That's a funny way of putting it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I definitely should make this. It's because of the meds. Can't put it anywhere in here, huh? Whoa. Look at the hustle on Bruno. I thought that boy was sick. Damn. Very hungry, sad. Okay. Damn. All that firing and fighting and stuff, it just... Nothing may be done, huh? Probably give Bruno some medicine before he fucking, you know... Let's, what is the difference between these? Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. They're better than nothing. Actual medication that can save your life in sickness. Yeah, I'm gonna give him actual meds before they get taken from somebody. Or by somebody, rather. Alright, distilled gold. We finally managed to distill some moonshine in a city under siege. Food and alcohol are always in high demand. Can I make it in time? Come on, baby. Get in there. Alrighty. I guess we figured out a way to do the herb thing. It's something to do, right? When was the last time I smoked? I don't know, bud. When was the last time you smoked? Okay. Step 1. Masha. Decrepit squat. I know what to do. We're going to try and get wood. I think it's going to be the main thing we're going to focus on as well. Just like some bric-a-brac and bubblegum. Now, as far as the lockpicks and stuff goes, I don't know. Hard to say. But as far as the lady who's tired, I think, I mean, she's not very tired. She's just kind of tired. So we'll just give those two that. Scavenge, bada boom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go give food to that guy there. Whoa. Not 3. What is this, a fucking Belmont shelter? No. Just gonna give him a little bit. Yeah. I have a good feeling about today. I think today is gonna be a good day. What the hell is that? Oh, that's Masha. Okay. Well. We never said that he wasn't hard to find. Hey, you scared me. I found him like this? Found who like what? Is it a dead guy? Oh, God. Alright, well, let's talk to this fella. Give me a little something. That's not Masha, is it? Yeah, wait, hang on. Who is this fucking guy? I don't want to cause any trouble here, trust me. No, that's a different guy. That's fucking... Did he kill Masha? Wait, hang on. How do I attack this fucking guy? I can't. Son of a bitch. Get out of here. Yeah, no, fuck that. You don't get away with Masha. Also, I'm realizing that's how I was going to kick the door down, as I was in scavenge mode and not fist modes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Alright. Well, now let's go find Masha, who I hope to God isn't dead. Yeah, I know I'm wounded. I gotta get out of here. Actually, no, let's... Motherfucker, they killed Masha. I'm so pissed. Did he even finish the painting? God. Well, I guess let's get out of here. That sucks. Oh well. Just gonna take another lap around, make sure I didn't miss anything important just before I leave, you know. What's happening? What is this? Where's graded? I need a saw blade to get through? Huh. Alright, I mean... Run to exit is such a funny thing to me. Just like, let's get the fuck out of here. Cheese it. Damn. Well, Pablo's back. What did he find? He thought he was sad before. Good lord. Day 10. First blood. One of us survived our first brush with a violent death. We hope against all odds that there will be no more encounters like that. It hurts so much. It's hell out there, don't ask me. And we've been raided. Pablo's been searching for supplies. Someone tried to rob us. It was a band of hardened robbers, but they didn't do much harm. We had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. Bruno was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We should put more people on guard. Katia is starving. We must get her food. Depressed. That's like double sad, right? Hurt, slightly wounded, depressed, slightly sick, hungry. Okay, well. Let's get him some fucking... Bruno is just wounded. Or not Bruno. Fuck, I'm saying the wrong name in bed again. What's this? That's booze, right? Let's get you the medicine. Actually, wait. I don't know that the... Broken. What the fuck does broken mean? Can I not? Oh. I don't... I have to feed him medicine, don't I? Is it Will? He's super tired, so let's... There's no point in anyway. Come on, man. Bob, I can see you down. We need to work together to make it. I agree. I think the only thing we have is each other. I doubt we'll make it. We won't. If you don't help, come on. Get a grip. Hey, I need help open up. Hey, man. There's not enough for the lot of us. Pablo, do me a favor, buddy. Get yourself some fucking medicine. Can't stop thinking about what I did. Damn, why are we doing this? Have a heart? I mean... I would love to help this guy, but we're kind of having a heart-to-heart right now. Damn it, we can't lose him. Let's get some medicine in him. What good will it do? Come on, you know what it'll do. Open the door, please. Pablo's not moving. So, yeah, breakdown. Gone, gone. Slightly sick, slightly wounded, depressed, and tired. Okay, let's get you the meds, because you'll move. So much death everywhere. Great dose for today. I guess we just feed him some food, right? I mean, let's, won't help me? I'm very disappointed. Fuck you. Hello to this guy. I don't know how we're gonna get up the spirits here, but I agree. The vibes are in short supply, unfortunately. Pablo's lost so much blood. Wait, hang on. Oh god, that's right. I didn't even think about that. The fact that he's like near death. How is that thing? A mixer? Oh god, that's right. Start pumping him with booze. Yeah. I mean, like, what else would there be? There's also the roll-up cigarettes. I mean, you can't discount the obvious. Screw this. I'm making a fucking ciggy. Can't stop thinking about what Pablo did. Can't believe I killed like that. Wouldn't mind another helping. Come on now. Need to make a filter and get some water going. It's an interesting way to go, though. I never thought I would have had like an attrition like this, where like I just you know, I can't, like the guys can't continue. It's really interesting. I like it though. I mean, it's a really interesting thing to have to overcome, where like the other guys have to, you know, maneuver around them. It just speaks to the willpower of like regular folk. So you're gonna basically stay home. You're my workhorse, so I think I'm gonna get you booze first. Pavla's just, God, I don't know. The night. Oh shit, never mind. I think we're just gonna stay put. I mean, I can't. I don't want to go anywhere tonight. I think we just need to recoup losses. Outbreak of crime, day 11. Oh god. This wasn't a good night. Katya was angry and argued with us. It won't be easy to calm her down. Oh good lord. Well, bottoms up. I know what'll help you. That row last night was terrible. Let's get you in bed, honey. Maybe I should have had a drink downstairs, but we'll see. Very hungry, tired, and depressed. Well, I know a fix for that. I know you do, buddy. You gotta eat something. Go to bed. Feel like there's something more interesting to do. You can't sleep. You're very tired, but you won't sleep. Really? I guess we just put you in the chair then. I mean, what do you want from me? Actually, no. Let's you talk to Pavla. And she's just stairway to hell. It's funny, she's like singing and shit. You going? Yeah, they don't really talk. Just thinking about this and I don't know what to think. Whatever, they're probably talking. I'll just let her meander or something. Damn. He really just fucking, he hit it. He's like, fuck this. I'm gonna smoke. It's hard to work without rest. Yeah, I know, bud. Who's gonna drink with me? Nobody. Get out of here. So you can't go to bed if you're drunk. Is that it? Can't reach an agreement, we won't survive. Okay. Thermoregulator. Oh, I see. So there are specific things we get with checkpoints. Now let's just have you stay put. Is anyone like super hungry? Pablo. Pablo's very hungry. We don't want him. Just have them chat a little bit and then we'll get what's his dick to bed. God, so she's kind of just useless when she's drinking. Well, that's a tale as old as time. Maybe this little chat will help him out. I guess them talking helps. I never thought about that. Them like chatting between each other. Let's just make another filter, fuck it. Hmm. Rather go back to that bottle. Yeah, well. Oh well. How's this gonna work, actually? I didn't even consider it. Like, she fucking... She doesn't really want to do anything, does she? Gotta kind of work on it. Honestly, I'm too wasted. Yep, well. Let's just keep pushing it, I guess. Over the rainbow painted black. I'm sure I can brute force her to finish it, right? Well, she's drunk. The other two are just whatever. I don't know what to make of those two. I'm sensing the end game, you know? I'm seeing the writing on the wall, and that's not just the chalk drawings of the children's room. Let's eat some food, Pablo. Look at her. She's fucking conked out. Come on now. Get up. I didn't realize this shit would hit her so hard. Still broken. Well, let's see how tonight goes. I honestly have no idea. I think it would be funny to go scavenge with somebody who's drunk, like have them stumble around and shit. Just like that, we're pretty much out of food, too. I'm getting kind of hungry myself, actually. May we close down shortly. Really, they recommend that he go for it, but there's nobody on guard. I mean, it's not like they can anyway. Let's have him guard, fuck it. I'm just gonna stay put. Day 12. Someone at night took things by force. We were raided. Someone tried to rob us. The attackers were very aggressive, but they didn't do much harm. We had the weapons, but not enough for everyone. Katya was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We should put more people on guard. Ammunition we used to chase them off, too. Katya feeling much better. We just have to keep an eye on her. Bruno looks exhausted. Maybe we're pushing him too hard. Hangover, depressed, slightly wounded, sick, hungry. Fucking Christ. Let's get you in bed, boss man. Okay, good thing Pablo's not broken anymore. He's just fucking... Let's get you your own medicine, buddy boy. It's funny that she's sick. Oh, right, the meds would be for sickness, not wounded. Okay, well, let's Pablo, let's you give her the medicine. That isn't gonna pull through. Yeah, get in there. Why is he running? Good lord. Brought something for barter? Oh boy, here we go. Get up there, buddy. I know you're not exactly the master negotiator like she is, but... Yeah, this boy's running. He's got a pep in his step. Not armed, I want to trade. So where they be? Goodness. I mean, I don't even know what I have to sell. Guess I can sell him a roll-up cigarette. I mean, the pure alcohol would be good because you can make medicine, but at the same time, the lockpicks are going to be super important as well. Alrighty. Need you to give me some water there, buddy boy. I hate that I leave the door open. Soon all will be over. We can't beat this illness. What do you mean we can't beat this illness? What illness? I mean, like, we should be okay. You go over and make some meds for me there, bud. It's pure luck they broke off the attack. I fear the next one will bring out our end. Yeah, I mean, thankfully I have the gun, but, you know, the gun is kind of why we're in this problem in the first place, which is certainly interesting. I guess we see what happens, right? I mean, I think this will be my last day, but I want to see if I can pump some rolled cigarettes into this guy. Just while everyone else is sleeping at all. I've never seen so many status debuffs on somebody. Well, at least he got some rest. He's no longer exhausted. Alrighty, I think we'll be able to do this. So if I get up there quick enough. Question is, what do I grab though? Do I grab the pure alcohol, or do I get more of the other materials? Like the what do you call it? Components? I don't know what you call it's like metal bits. Yeah, that stuff that I use to fucking make tobacco stuff. Well, I see the irony in that. More need food than anything. Look at this guy. I wonder if their thing changes based on how much they're like wounded and shit, right? Like, I didn't see Pavlo's thing really change at all. Pretty depressed boys. Oh well. Look at him fucking running. Okay. All these candy-coated cigarettes for some food. No way. Okay, so I'm starting to see the writing on the wall here. Damn. Alrighty, well. Did I ever make the water? I feel like I did. Yeah, no, we've got water. Alright, Pablo, get in there. Mr. Bruno, you get upstairs. Just in time, too. Your Katya won't make it. I mean, she'll be okay. Well, I say we get these two to guard, and we get Katya to sleep, and we just see what happens. I know, I was thinking more about that. The fucking... The only one who's okay is just keep to himself. Let's see what happens, though. A knife and a gun should be enough for the bandits. Didn't get worse. Well, that's great. She's just very hungry, but she is recovering. Oh, Pablo's getting tired and sick. Very hungry, very tired. Oh well. I think that's a good time to stop as any. 13 days. Not too shabby if I don't say so myself. For what it's worth, I think I like this a little bit more than we were here. That being said, though, I think I will have to find somebody in the future who is who's down to play that. I gotta chat with some folks, but I'm interested. I love escape games like that, and when they require two people, you know they're gonna be like there's something to it, right? So we will keep you guys updated. Just check my socials and all that if you're interested. And you know, as always, have a good rest of your day. Drink lots of water. Be good. Be safe. I'm gonna go probably make some cheese dip or something. We're gonna watch the Super Bowl a little bit, but for the most part, I'm just hungry. I'm fucking starving. Actually, how does this work here? Unsaved progress will be lost. I would assume it saves with each like passing day. Yeah, I mean 2 weeks in the apocalypse is not too shabby. I would have expected way less. God. Oh well. Yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day already. Play some music to get us out of here.